40 ounces
Try to get there
of
tomorrow.
sesh. You worth it? Give me that 40-pound sesh.
Are y'all still level 8?
No, we're 9.
Oh, that's weird. The graphics say level 8.
We should get a session 40 milestone level.
A session 40 milestone level.
That would be really
How about a
cool.
session 40 milestone D level?
That
That's
be
good
awesome.
because my shit will be right then.
You're not allowed to level until Tone fixes graphics.
I've already done it. I emailed them to you. You didn't get the email?
I
We're not
didn't. Must
playing
got lost in
You got
the
logged into your junk mail. Look through your junk mail, dude.
Oh, I checked my junk mail.
Check your junk mail.
I check my junk mail every hour on the hour.
I
But
haven't seen you do it this hour.
It's 7:55. So in 5 minutes, I will check my junk mail on my computer, of course, where you can't see. All right. Time for Dungeons and Dragons.
Hey, the Iron Lich is live.
The Iron Lich is live. Come check out the next chapter of the Blackmore Saga.
We're live from Fort Worth, Texas.
Yee. So, last
Fourth of his name.
Is that a yeet?
time, I'll show you a yeet.
Ooh.
Miss.
We'll add it in post.
Pull off this UGG.
Pull my UGG. UGG yanker.
Baron's Ale House, R.I.P.
Take that ninja star down and throw it to your face.
Huh.
And then eat a mushroom.
You better hope that's not the poisonous one that looks kind of like that one.
I hope it is.
Oh. Alright, so last time on Dungeons and Dragons, Iron Lich game.
Bitches and ditches.
Liches in ditches.
Dicks and dykes.
Yep. That'd be us.
Eaglets and Doug trios.
Eaglets and Doug trios.
Dudes and douchebags.
So anyways, last time, y'all made your way back to Marrow on the back of your giant bird that y'all named Larry. You popped Qual's feather token, picked up your... I got it. You picked up your companion there, Roussel, who was watching the cart as you had the upgrades done on it. Then you got in your cart and started heading towards Driscoll. Draven decided to ride on Larry, going 500 feet in the air and flying out almost a mile, doing large circles. After a few days of travel, as you approached Driscoll, getting about a day out from it, you saw a smaller creature flying in the air beneath it.
It was less awe-inspiring.
Yes, not as awe-inspiring. As it came down and landed in front of you, you saw it was an Arakocra? Arakocra? Arakocra.
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 He asked y'all to stop. Then he recognized one of your party members, Remy.
Shot him in the face.
Awkward.
And then a battle ensued.
Then they made out.
No.
Write your ammo down.
After the fight started, you saw that they had other soldiers lying in wait behind some bushes and some rocks and whatnot. They ran out, blocked the road, started attacking your horses. As Draven started flying back on the back of Larry the Bird. Eventually, Draven got close enough to launch a fireball, dispatching most of the soldiers in one fatal blow of a fireball. Fifth
You're
level.
welcome for my service.
Welcome to service, mate.
As the fight kept going, y'all disarmed the Aarakocra, but he was able to take it from you, and then he started to fly away. But he did not get away.
You got
Draven
pegged.
hit him with a fireball, and then Remy shot him out of the sky.
Like your chicken. Extra crispy.
Charred.
Just said
His
that.
body crashed to the ground. Y'all looted him, taking his pistol, finding 10 rounds of special ammunition.
His armor.
Took his armor, which was magical as well. His ring of featherfall. Fuck.
What an idiot.
His money, he had 5,000 gold pieces. Y'all picked all that up and y'all set off for Driscoll. Going inside, y'all went shopping. What'd y'all buy?
Crossbow.
Magical crossbow warning.
Some potions.
I don't think I bought any
We didn't get
potions.
any healing potions. You got a
But y'all
spell,
looted
though.
like 8 salves off of.
Did I get a spell?
That's you.
I don't think so.
I don't think I did.
Probably bought something.
Y'all bought a
else.
couple of things though.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, there.
I know I bought his crossbow, but I thought no. Oh, you bought stuff for your scrying.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you
we
bought the components for your scrying.
Homeboy some stuff too, some bones.
And you got stuff for Russell, so he could do augury. Yeah, so y'all did that. You stopped by to see the Sanguine Eye, and you learned of a woman named Ela that was being
I got a
held.
crystal ball.
Yeah, you got the crystal ball. She's being held captive deep underground in a Driscoll military base, top secret. One where one of your party members has some familiarity with. So you've been offered 25,000 gold pieces to rescue her and bring her back to the Sanguine Eye. And another 10 if you can find Savo 1, the automaton that
The
she
tablet.
got it to escape. So we pick up y'all awaking in the inn, the Red Fox. Y'all spent the night here. It is now morning. What do you wish to do?
Shall I scry?
Yeah, peep that hoe.
Alright, I will pull out a picture that Daniel drew for me. Pull out my crystal ball.
Pull out your smut.
Goes and hides in the bathroom
yeah.
for 30 minutes.
Didn't see anything, guys.
Oh yeah, where you at?
Where are you at?
Smudge all over.
Just polishing my ball.
So you spend 10 minutes
Yep.
to scry.
Yep.
She rolls a save. It's still -7, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so clouds begin to whirl in your crystal ball as they settle and create a clear image. You see your sister, Lilith, standing in a field, bits of rock and rubble on the ground around her. You don't see a cart. Don't see the same soldiers. And then at this point, you see this large shadow begin to come over her. And she looks at your sensor. The image goes.
A lot of fucking trouble.
Was she in trouble? Is she fighting somebody?
Well, it appears that she is probably close to the ruins, in that she is dispatched of her travel mates, and was being enveloped by a dark shadow.
It was like, like a shadow just like rolling across the ground, almost like a cloud going across the sun or something.
It didn't look like she was near Waterdeep. It appeared to be semi-familiar terrain.
Yeah, definitely recognize the area.
I believe it was outside the ruins.
Well, that changes everything.
I would say so.
We need to go.
I think we need to go.
How fast can we get there?
What's the closest place to there that has a teleportation circle I know of?
Blackmore.
And how far is Blackmore from there? About a day?
From Blackmore to Bourne Keep, I believe it's like a day and a half.
So I can get us in the vicinity, but it'd still be about a day and a half away.
It's a lot closer than.
If you were
Do we think she's
able
going
to
towards
get
Blackmore?
your big bird,
Bourne Keep is.
you could
kind of
probably
like
get there
where
today.
Margaret's kept.
Because
Okay.
part of what
Like in the
makes the
middle of
journey so
everything.
long from
Gotcha.
here is that you have to go up and around the small teeth. But if you can just fly straight over,
It's kind of in the middle of.
yeah.
We need to find the bird.
Hopefully, he's in the woods outside of town. Okay, let's go try to find him. Do we want to?
Stock up on potions.
Yes. Why don't go do that? I'm gonna go see if I can tell the eye that.
I
Yeah.
I could probably find the bird faster than anybody else and bring him back outside the town.
I will go with Draven.
Okay.
Azur, do you mind getting us potions?
Okay.
Can you count yet?
So, I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
I need to get
outside
upstairs.
and ritually cast Phantom Steed.
Okay.
Stick with me. We'll get potions on the way out.
Okay.
I'm gonna rush off to the Crimson Fox or
The red.
Yeah, the red fox.
Red fox. Red dove and red fox.
okay.
Okay, and what are you doing there?
I'm gonna see if the eye is there.
Yeah, so going in there, y'all stayed in the hotel here upstairs, so you go downstairs.
Okay.
You ask around, you wait a few minutes, and then someone comes to take you down to go see the sanguine eye. You make your way down there. She's sitting there at the table. Yes, Nathaniel?
Well, seems situation has changed.
In what way?
We are in a very pressing situation. I don't know how to put this, but the world as we know it could possibly be thrown out of balance very soon.
Well, that sounds quite pressing.
Hopefully, we can try to make it in time to thwart this from happening, but it's a pretty large task. Sorry, I'm not going to be able to. What was the girl's name?
Ela.
To go after Ela at this moment, but
Well, the offer stands. Just know if she's dead, then there'll be no payment.
and if we fail at this, there may be no payment for anyone in the future.
That's fair enough. You're on your own path.
Do you know of any? See, the Federation had transfer teleportation service,
Mhm.
didn't they?
Those are the three, the three federations, and the one in Blackmore Tower.
Fair. It's sorry to rush off like this.
It's all right.
Hopefully, we can come back on better terms.
Yes, I mean, all's well, no love lost. We'll see if we can find another agent to go in, but come see us if you get back, and I'll let you know if the task has been handled, and if not, you can give it a go.
On other matters, what do you know of the Blackmore's plan?
What do you mean?
I know you and Alistair are working together for some sort of common goal here, but how much support do you really give the man?
Well, we helped him get his airship. Thanks to you. But as long as it remains beneficial for us, we'll continue to work with him.
With the end of the world as we know it,
as long as I end up on top.
what would you be willing to offer to ensure that happens?
To ensure what happens?
That a being higher in the pecking order than you, I, and us is not brought back into this world to turn it on its head.
Well, I'm confident in the resources that I have at my grasp, the allies I've made. I mean, what kind of threat are we talking about here?
It seems that we may be entering a second fading.
Oh, Margaret, then.
Yes.
Well, there's not much Margaret can do with the magistrate by my side.
Because he's willing to protect you.
I'm not sure. He's a bit of a wild one, but
May enjoy the chaos.
he may, but I thrive in chaos as well. If Margaret comes back and comes into some form of power, perhaps I'll support her instead. But if she brings doom and destruction everywhere, then I guess I won't have any problems. Well, except for an eternal torture in one of the 9 hells. I'm sure I'm destined for.
I want to keep that at bay as long as possible myself.
Right, well, if the threat occurs, we'll assess the threat. If you do something to stop it, you can be compensated.
Try to get back in touch with you if it turns south.
Alright, don't die.
Do my best.
Alright, well, if you make it out, let me know. Give me the information and you can be compensated for the information itself. We like to keep our ear to the ground everywhere. It pays.
Okay.
And best of luck on your heroic quest.
Looking pretty grim from here on out.
Well, good day then. And if I don't see you again, then you're a fine agent. That's what people say in times like these, right?
Was I a good agent?
Yes. God damn it.
No.
00.
No.
The best.
All right.
Turn around and rush out.
So you Phantom Steed. How fast does that thing go?
Yeah. Creature uses statistic of a riding horse, except the speed is of 100 feet and can travel 10 miles in an hour.
10 miles in an hour. Okay.
Or 13 miles at a fast pace. And I'm probably
13
going to be riding like hell.
Yeah, fast pace. So you can go 13. I think the forest isn't too far from Driscoll.
That escalated quickly.
I had a bad feeling about it.
Okay. So, I had bad map knowledge. Bourne Keep is a little further from Driscoll than I thought. And I would say it's probably... It's probably a little less than a day from Blackmore, where Bourne Keep is. But based on this... What is Blackmore from Driscoll? 6 days. 1 second. Let me do some math. Okay. So yeah. Y'all can get there within the day. But actually no, that's to Blackmore. So yeah, you can get there within the day on the bird. So
Wipe them out.
no.
No. Okay.
If you went all the way to Blackmore, you wouldn't make it quite to Blackmore, but before you wiped out, but you can make it to Bourne Keep and he'll still be just barely alright.
Yeah.
How many miles away from here is it to Bourne Keep?
Bourne Keep, I would say it's roughly like 100 and probably right around 135.
Shit.
But you can go 144 on the bird before he wipes out.
Even with Phantom Steed.
Yeah, it'll take y'all a few hours to get there too. Take y'all a while to get there on the bird. You might want to see if you can procure a faster way of travel.
Faster way than the bird?
Yeah.
Well, how far? You can't teleport to Blackmore and then us.
That's still like about the same amount of time from what he said.
And you traveling on horseback for 10 hours to get the bird?
No. Well, I'm not traveling 10 hours to get the bird. I'm saying 10 hours from here to there. Yeah.
And it'd be a little further on your horse anyway, just because
you can't just go
as the crow
Yeah.
flies.
Because I was thinking about sending, what's his face on my Phantom Steed while we took the bird.
So
Yeah. So that he would be able to pull it behind, but that's not going to be the case.
yeah, because 5 of us can't do the bird.
Nope.
What you gonna do?
There faster way of transportation that we know of other than the bird?
Not that.
There's teleport.
Wasn't the teleport like a little
What's
less
the
than a day?
Teleportation circle. About teleport.
I don't have teleport. That's an 8th level spell.
You don't. It does.
A lot of money for transportation, but
You talking about teleporting to Blackmore and telling my dad, hey, by the way, this is going on. Can we get a teleportation scroll real quick?
Or you could try that. You could try to teleport to Blackmore, and maybe you can find a teleportation scroll there.
That's it. Can the bird fly? No, I can't fly to the teleportation
So we need.
circle, can
So
it?
basically, what we're gonna have to do is teleportation circle to Blackmore. Either talk to my dad or talk to shops and be like, "Hey, you got a teleportation scroll? We can bum
you know how
from you."
much that teleportation scroll is gonna
More
be?
than what we got.
Yeah.
How many people would be able to fly on the Griffin?
One.
One.
Yeah.
Your fantasy carry 2?
It's got the statistics of a riding horse, so I'd assume.
Maybe it has
Could
to
do
be
it, but it'd
though.
go slower.
If teleportation circle there and then riding down, but
That's
we
only
can't get the
3.
bird there.
So we gotta go to Blackmore and basically tell my dad, hey, this is going on, and maybe he'll use the airship, or maybe he'll give us a teleportation scroll, because we ain't got the fucking cash for it. Unless we want to rob the shit out of the stores while we're there and be like, anarchy! End of the world starting!
There's that. That's a plan. Could do that for sure.
Go back in,
Try to rob people.
talk to the eye again.
It's always an option.
Ask her, He does. Anybody that would have that available?
I don't see them having that here, just because that's so high level. But
Talk to the Federation.
it's like a 7 or 8 level spell, so it's gonna be fucking pricey.
That's if you can even find it.
I think my dad's the best option. Then we might have reinforcements with us.
There's just a lot.
Only problem is if we bring him into it, he's probably gonna get the Vernon Star.
I'd say he might just lock us up because he enjoys the idea.
I don't think he wanted the fading to start again, because he
also didn't
definitely
think he was
wanted.
1,000 years old.
Well, I mean, he wanted Lilith for the ritual, and he told her not to obey Margaret. So I would assume that he's gonna go take Lilith and the Vernon Star for himself. But so I mean, it's a fuck situation regardless.
Alright. Zoomer asked to Blackmore.
Okay. So instead of the Phantom Steed, I will draw up a big teleportation circle, tell Roussel to get the fuck in here.
All right. So you draw up the big circle with the sigils of the Blackmore circle.
Blackmore.
How long does it take to cast? A minute?
You know what? I gotta do a short rest
Why?
to get my arcane recovery back to do another 5th level spell slot, since I've only got one 5th level spell slot. I used it for scrying.
You take a rest. We're gonna get some potions.
All right, so while y'all go out to get potions, you can have a short rest.
I take the shortest rest possible.
how
And it
many-
takes 1 minute to cast it.
Okay. How many potions do y'all want? Let's say, just for brevity's sake, we can.
I have 50 gold.
Superiors
You can
would
have one
be-
potion of healing. So the shop has 4 superiors, 1 supreme, 5 greater, and 10 regular.
Well, we got 2667 to spend.
Okay. Will you add that up without the regulars?
Okay.
With those salves.
I got 8.
Right. So we
Yeah.
got 8 salves.
Didn't you also get us a potion too? Remember you picked it up and you're like, I'm gonna keep it because I gave it to you.
Yeah, the Supreme. Supreme or Superior or something. Yeah, it was a Supreme. And then
we got
I
13,000 in.
Okay, so all those potions, the 1 supreme, the 4 superior, 5 greater,
Mm-hmm.
is 3,900.
Oh, we got 13,000 in wagon. Forgot we put all the gold in the wagon.
Yeah, we put a lot of gold in the wagon.
That's right.
So it's how much?
3,900.
Try to talk them down to 3,500 even.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. Persuasion.
Okay. 25.
Yeah. You can get it for 35 even.
Cool. Cool.
You get your potions, you take your short rest, you got your spell slot back.
So it's 3,500.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
3,500 gone. Drawing up the sigils. What are y'all doing with the cart? Leaving it here?
Yeah.
Are you leaving your cell to guard it? You've got
No, leaving
13,000
it-
gold in it.
There's
Now we have.
the
I was gonna
Federation
take it
is
out. We
here,
got
right?
9,500 in it now.
Yeah, there's a Federation.
We'll
here.
we'll leave it with the Federation.
Okay. So you alert the Federation that you want this guarded.
Well, we need to put as much gold in the bag of holding.
So 9,500. I think we can put that in the bag of holding, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll say yes for now.
Stash our gold.
And drop the circle. As you finish drawing it up, it begins to shift and twist and turn, and this aura of light shines up from it. What do you do?
Before we step through, can we divvy up potions so that we're not being attacked when we walk through?
I don't think this is a good time for this. It only lasts a round.
Well, I mean, before we do that, like as we're buying the potions, having
Okay.
them out, to
Yeah,
make
yeah.
sure everybody
You
knows where
can
they're
split
at.
them up real quick.
Okay. I'm gonna take the Supreme.
I don't even know what we bought.
We got 1 Supreme, 4 Superior, and 5 Greater.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the Supreme and 2 Greater.
I'm gonna hand out 2 salves to each of y'all, so we should all have 2.
So I'll take the 2, 1 supreme, 1 greater, 1 superior. I mean. So we have 3 superior and 1 greater left. I guess you take a superior, Rowdy.
Okay.
You have. Boom's got 2 superiors and a greater. Remy does.
How many salves did you have?
2 salves.
2 salves each. I also have 3 greater healing if anybody wants one of those.
You take the superior?
Yeah, I've got
I just gave you.
Oh. Yeah. I've got 2 superior. 2 superior, 1 supreme, 3 graders, 2 salves.
I don't even think I have superior in my equipment because I never have one before.
1 Supreme, 2 Greater.
And then we've got a shit ton of potions still on the wagon if we wanted to snag those.
Yeah. Those are regular
Yeah.
potions of healing.
Just to get you on your feet if need be. How many of those do we still have on the wagon, Tone?
Actually, I've got 7 of those.
I don't know.
We might have already divvied them up.
I think we did.
What, those 8 we got?
We got like 20 of them.
Yeah, we already gave me that up.
Okay.
We did that on that big battle. Yeah, we already did it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I got 9. Never mind.
Did you get it, Boone? You're 1 greater, 1 superior?
Yeah.
And 2 healing staff.
During that short rest, could I have unattuned to Thunderfang and no, never mind, because Rousseau has my pearl, so never mind. I think having him with a healing spell was more important.
Already? Yep. All right, so you step through the circle. Find yourself standing inside of a tower made out of black stone. This teleportation circle, kind of with a residual glow that's slowly fading as you're standing in it.
So, do you want to try to see if one of the shop owners will loan us a scroll? Speaking of which, would I know of anybody in this town that I would be really close with that would maybe help me out in a situation like this? As far as like, hey, if you give me this now, I swear I'll pay you back at some point.
Probably not.
Okay.
Don't have your name, son.
Because I don't know how cool I am with the big shop owner here.
I mean, people like you. The big magic shop owner here is one of your cousins, Phineas Blackmore. You stopped by his shop once, but he is the biggest magic shop here in town. The big thing for you is everyone here respects the tradition, and they're not going to give you anything.
I do have the Blackmore name, so it might be worth.
But you're also lower tier Blackmore.
Yeah.
It does have the name. Could be worth something.
We could try that first real quick and then
Talk to him.
last resort.
So standing atop this tower, all that's up here is the teleportation circle. as you walk down and exit the tower. You step out into the Blackmore estate. You're on the inside of the Blackmore gates, like inside of the castle walls. Looking up,
We could try to take the airship.
yeah. So getting to that, looking up, you don't see the airship here.
Ooh. Oh.
Yeah.
Yet.
So it has.
I was
begun.
wondering how she traveled so fast. Maybe not.
Or he knows and he's going after.
Either way, the airship is not here.
Nowhere on the horizon either.
We'll go rummage the house. I'm gonna go look through the fucking.
As you say that, like the guards standing nearby are like, what?
Yes, we should visit your house. You're right. Yes.
I heard rummage.
Yeah, let's go rummage through your drawers so we can find some clean underwear.
Huh.
What he said.
Doing a great job.
Yeah,
We're,
all right. Don't get paid enough for this.
I'll run back in and I'll start like. I'm sure there's a private library where my father had his own.
So
shit.
walking around in here, there are plenty of guards inside.
Mm-hmm.
Any place of relative significance of your father's that you like quickly run by, there are like guards posted outside. As you try to go in, they're like, no entry.
Do they look badass or do they look like town guards?
They don't look like normal town guards now.
Okay. That was a good idea.
was it?
Anybody?
Your cousin. Our cousin.
Is my... Can I see if my mom's here?
Yeah, you could look for her.
Okay.
So walking around, looking around, you eventually find her.
Put some clothes on.
She's just sitting in like I think of what that kind of room's called. It's like a
The
lounge.
music room.
Like
the drawing
all
room.
that's in here is she's laying on a couch, drawn by Leonardo. No,
Huge
it's just
fan, by
like
the way.
Titanic.
a few chairs and like a sofa in front of
tea
like a
room.
fireplace. Yeah, sure. She's just sitting in there. She's reading a book.
Hi, mother.
Draven.
Hello, Auntie.
Hello, Nathaniel.
Quick question.
What are you doing here?
Where's father?
He's out at the moment.
I'm assuming he took the airship.
Oh, that would be a fine assumption, seeing as the airship is not there.
Would you
Such a smart boy, Draven.
Would you happen to be able to loan me a scroll of teleportation?
No.
You know where we can get one?
Well, you can go to the Blackmore Emporium. It's Phineas's shop. You could see if he has one.
Yeah, we
Then
might be a
you
bit
could-
strapped for cash.
What do you need it for?
We need to aid your father, right?
Well, Alistair didn't say anything about that.
Well, it's I'm not sure if he knows about it yet. Hopefully he's not going into an ambush.
Well, Alistair's more than capable.
Great.
And Draven is still on the quest for his birthright.
But definitely
So-
help
That's
him
so
out.
true.
Well, that's the problem. I can't help him while he's on this quest.
But you sure could help me.
But that would directly help Draven.
You gonna stay here?
What if I stay here?
I see what you're trying to do.
No, you don't.
Let's just
Well,
cut through the shit, and well, let's be honest here. How does Alistair feel about Lilith's fursuits?
He's always been very supportive of Lilith. He's wanted her to grow stronger, be powerful, and take over the family one day.
What about the way that she's gained her power recently?
I'm not sure what you mean.
You don't know.
Know what? Sorry. Let's see.
She made a pact with Margaret.
With Margaret. Margaret's dead.
On her way to release her spirit back into the world. Presently.
How do you know this? Lilith wouldn't do something like that.
Not Lilith. Her own action. She's being guided by Margaret.
We've gone on many adventures, Mother. And many of those adventures have led us to the return of Margaret with the star that Father has been seeking. And that's why Father is after Lilith right now, because Lilith was charged to get it. But she went for Margaret because she's been working with her, because she's her patron now. That's why this is the utmost importance.
Impotent. Go ahead and roll persuasion, bud.
With triple disadvantage.
20?
20. So your sister is in danger?
She is.
Your father is in danger.
They're both in danger.
All right.
You know I wouldn't ask any other way.
Well, do you have any scroll materials?
I do.
Hand them to me.
I'll hand them to her.
This might take a little bit. She takes the paper and stuff and she starts
She's
scribing
a bad bitch.
a scroll for you.
Jeez.
And
Powerful mama.
takes her about an hour. And at the end of it, she hands it to you.
Just cast it
Or
out.
she hands it specifically to you. And
Thank you.
I
don't
appreciate
mention
it.
this to anyone.
Of course not.
You said
We were never here.
You'd never get your name.
Of course. And I will use the scroll.
Oh shit.
All right.
So I wonder how far away we're gonna be transported to. Farther than Blackmore.
So, quick math.
Transported into
Draven
the
being
pond.
super intelligent. From the rough location where I assume she was at in front of the ruins to the amount of time she possibly could have traveled on foot, where would I assume the whereabouts of her being?
You would assume she's at Bourne Keep.
Okay, then I will transport
My 8 intelligence figured
side
that
of
out.
Bourne Keep.
you want to try to go all the way down to the crypt?
I don't know if I want to be down in a layer.
Higher.
But
Mother.
What about
Been on
the
lots of adventures,
watchtower
Mother.
on top?
Red mama. Mama. Don't piss mama.
yeah, but she's already down there. Yeah,
Well, she was outside.
was.
Yeah.
Been like 2 hours. Since
All right.
then.
It's been about an hour.
Yeah, I mean,
She
she's
did all this other stuff. I say I'll
Yeah.
shop for potions and all that
Wait.
before.
Yeah, how long? It would take 10 minutes to walk to the bottom if she was unaccosted.
Right. It's been about an hour downtime in between all that.
Battle and then
Might be bad.
That's
when
why I
the
was saying
ghost of
it might
Homegirl.
might be good to teleport up top of the tower to see where he's at and see if we
Okay.
can see the airship and then go down.
Okay.
Try give us a rough time frame of
Fireball the air.
I don't want to piss him off. That is the last thing I want to do. I want to be low key that I was here and did anything as possible.
Low key.
Yeah.
Teleport to the earth. Yeah, that's a moving target.
Yeah.
I want to cast fly and get in that shit and fly off with it. Okay, we're going.
So I will teleport
Baldur's
on
Gate.
that watchtower that's at the ruins on top of there.
Okay. On top of the watchtower.
Not on the roof.
Like
You said
inside that. Yeah, where he kept jumping off.
on top of the fucking watchtower.
Well, the watchtower didn't have a roof because you kept
Yeah, it was
jumping
broken
off
up.
of it.
Okay.
I have part of it, but
On the landing.
I gotcha. All right.
Never casting a wish spell.
Yeah.
Powerful.
True, it's a true monkey palm.
Whoop.
Score.
Oh, you want to be rich? Rich with calories.
All right, so make a roll with your d20 plus
Yep.
your spellcasting ability modifier.
Is it next level that you get to add more to it, or
Modifier, right?
Yep.
22.
22. All right, so you're able to cast the scroll.
That's what I was worried about. Is that they burn it up right in his hand.
Auntie?
Auntie, can I have another one?
Because I'm a badass.
You got to roll this.
I've been in an adventuring party, Mama. I've been adventuring all day, Mama.
I think that's a 91.
Or 16. 91.
$91. So you and up to 8 willing creatures. So 1, 2, 3, and Rousseau 4. You all.
Hey, Mom, want to take a trip?
Yeah.
Just grab her at the last second.
You all
I don't want to deal with her and Dad.
teleport to the tower of Bourne Keep. You get there. You land right exactly in the tower where you wanted to be. Looking up, the airship is above.
Oh,
Just look at it, any
Stealth?
Right now you're looking at the underside of it, so you can't really see. It's like right over the keep.
I want to stealth and then see if there's any guards on the ground around.
Okay. Roll stealth. Still checks everybody.
16.
11.
25, natural 20.
Nice.
Disadvantage, baby.
We always have a noisy party member.
Alright, so y'all start to stealth up. Get quiet.
Engage.
Stealth mode engaged.
You look around for guards. So you see just outside of the ruins, you see what looks like 10 guards just kind of patrolling around out front.
Fuck.
So we should make our way down.
I think we need to go swiftly.
Mm-hmm. So we'll make our way down to the place where we know the crypt is.
Alright. You go down deep into Bourne Keep.
Can anyone see? The only one
I can
get
feel.
tremor sense. We've all got dark vision.
Just holler if there's a ghost, because can't feel no ghost.
So you make your way
There's no fear without a self.
down to the familiar halls now of Bourne Keep. Going deeper below the stairs. Up through the vent.
You have to go through the shaft.
No, go through the shaft. Through the other side. down into that room. Then you make your way to the hall, or I guess the shafts is the hall with the doors.
Through the door.
Through the door. On that hallway. And then all the way down where it
Last time
starts.
we flew down,
Yeah.
like a 45-minute fly.
It wasn't that
30
long.
minutes.
Wasn't that long.
But it's like 30 minutes.
I think it was like a few minutes of flying down. I mean, it's far,
Yeah, I didn't have
But-
to recast it.
but y'all just flew straight down.
Yeah.
Maybe said
You could feather fall us.
30.
Yeah. But you'll make your way down, down, down to the base of the stairs. You make your way into the room with the 3 crypts.
We don't hear anything.
Walking in.
Can we peek in?
Yeah, you can peek in.
Yeah,
Go
let
ahead
the
and look.
rest on the wall and
Listening, you don't hear anything right now.
you see
18.
18.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Is it dark down here still?
Yeah.
Or okay, then I'll just use my trimmer sense and sense through that.
You don't feel anything within the 60 feet.
Perception.
Yeah.
21.
21. Looking into the room, you don't see anybody. The big seal on the wall is open. And in where it was, it looks like it's cracked open. You can see a pathway behind it.
Like the seal is broken. But it looks like there's a path behind it.
Are the ghosts still in there?
I can see.
We might check the tombs to see if there's anything valuable that we could use before we.
Oh, right.
Do you want to mess with some of the stuff around here? What if it starts
Just-
attacking?
Might be a good idea. I mean, if they're not there, then they're probably dead because they were probably killed by Lilith or my father's.
All means, open it up.
Let's go.
We can get this afterwards.
It's on the way. We can peek in.
Okay.
They were behind gates though.
Mm-hmm. So the way it was before was there was the 2 that had the closed gates, and those are the 2 that the spirits came out of. Martin's was open, and walking in now, all 3 of the gates are closed.
Weapon.
Is the
Shadow plane.
the one was open and empty, right? It's still open and empty.
It is closed.
I mean,
the sarcophagus is still open, but the gate itself has been closed. As you walk in, the 2 spirits of Laurel and Trevor come out, but no spirit of Martin is produced.
That's a good sign, right?
Floor.
Yes.
Who broke the seal? What's happened here?
A tiefling came with the verdant star and opened it.
You weren't able to stop her.
She was able to best us, subdue us for a time to open it.
Where are they now?
Alistair's gone after her.
We've got to go after her too.
Is there any way you could aid us or advice or anything at all?
No.
What did she use to best you?
D6 inspiration die?
She has powerful magic. She was able to drive us back. We're restless spirits, so you may destroy us for a time, but we will return. Return.
Suppose we should move on then.
Yes.
Did you seek out Martin?
We did.
We found Martin.
Where is he now? His gate is closed.
It appears he's in the shadow plane. I don't know if he's passed on or if it's just because he's out of this world.
It's concerning that his gate is closed, but his spirit did not make its way here.
What does the closed gate symbolize?
Death.
Do you think some entity might have his spirit trapped on the other side?
It's possible.
Is there a way for us to get into the shadow plane if you know?
You could travel there. It's possible.
You're right. We should move on.
You're right.
So
At this time, as you finish conversing with the spirits, see a light coming from the tunnel.
Green.
Sure is.
Oh.
can I go against the wall where the split is and kind of
A fireball.
And peek in.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess I can't. No, because there's that light, so I should be able to see.
Yeah, there's a light coming up the hole. Do y'all do anything?
Or
Are you
like
waiting?
coming towards us.
Yeah, coming towards you.
I want to get against the wall and kind of peek in if I can.
I'm just gonna stand.
Okay,
in
so
front.
right as you get against the wall and peek in, come face to face with your father.
And I'm guessing he clearly sees me.
Yes.
Father,
Draven,
what's happened here?
what are you doing here?
I was concerned about Lilith.
Why?
Because you suggested not for her not to follow Margaret, and then all of this is
How do you know Margaret's here?
because during our adventures we came across this place.
How did you know Lilith would come here?
I just assumed because of the unnatural power she was getting and the things that she was concerned about was related to her, so I just kind of tied the threads together. Is everything
You
alright?
knew she was here at this exact moment?
I scryed on her because I was concerned about her well-being going to Waterdeep.
Oh, well, you don't need to concern anymore. You can see his hand behind. He has her body. It looks unconscious or lifeless at this moment. And he's dragging it behind him. You see the verdant star kind of floating behind him.
What have you done?
What have I done? I've stopped the world from ending.
That's
Well, that's good.
quite a task.
Yes. One might call me the savior of the world.
Is Lilith alright?
She's fine. She's just
What of
a
Margaret?
little tired. What of Margaret? She's still safely sealed away.
That's good.
She didn't make it all the way to her. This was just the first of several. It's quite a journey down there.
I can imagine.
What's
Look.
beyond the seal?
Beyond this seal, a path that will take you down to another seal. And then another,
Quite
and
an
another.
intricate prison you've made here.
Say another sill.
Mm-hmm. We are just barely below the ground. You've got to go deep into the Underdark. It's quite a journey. She wasn't fast enough. I stopped her. All's well now.
So what will happen to her now?
We'll take her back home and get her rested. See that she recovers.
Shall we accompany you? I would like to see my sister's well-being.
Oh, she's fine. I'll alert you of her recovery. You're out on your grand quest to earn your name. Become a proper Blackmore, like your cousin.
Thought this was going to be a big break, Draven. Saving the world and all. Seems Pop beat you to it.
Yes, well, Draven tries.
He's really coming along.
I can see that.
Just a step too late.
Seems that way. So,
Shall we hide the star for you?
I'll take care of it. Last time I let someone hide it for me, it resurfaced.
Yes, that was unfortunate.
Yeah, well, all's well now. Don't worry, the stress is over.
Of course.
Come back in about a month and fix this seal, or put a new one up.
Good.
But don't worry, all's fine.
Alright, roll inside.
Yeah.
You put all those creepy monsters in here too?
Nice.
Alright.
What do you mean?
We cleaned this place out not too long ago.
24.
24? Yeah, he's not telling the truth.
Yeah.
Yes, I did put in some fail safes to protect this area.
We found a fast way here. Would you mind if we accompanied you back to Blackmore on the airship? Such a marvelous vessel. I'd love to get a ride on it. That way we can set out on our journey again.
Well, the road's not far from the keep.
Yes, without our horses.
How'd you get here so quickly?
I said we were able to acquire a teleportation scroll.
Oh. Well,
A lot of cost to get us here.
well,
Seems we were unneeded.
most certainly unneeded. But no, I don't think I'll be taking you back on the airship. I think you should go your own way.
By the way, Draven is like trembling right now.
Okay. So, if you would step aside and let me by.
Draven's not in the way.
Okay, y'all are like in front of that?
No. Draven stayed off to the
I thought
side.
he even
and
came out and talking, yeah.
So, alright. Well, good luck on your journey. And from that moment, he casts a spell, and he's gone.
Draven probably drops to his ass and is like,
It looked really weird at first because you were like,
Daniel's pulling his hair out.
me and Remy are just invisible.
It was just like the Blackmores.
can't leave her with him. He'll kill her. We know he will.
He really likes that one. He'd kill you.
But he needs her for the ritual, which I'm sure kills her
What ritual?
to keep him young.
Ritual for that?
That's what the spirits told us. That's what Martin told us.
What do you tell us?
That he had been around for many of
Right,
generations.
but I thought that was just
he-
because the demon devils, whatever.
It's because of the tieflings, just like Margaret. Margaret rebelled against him. He was unable to complete
He
the ritual.
implied that could potentially be used. He doesn't know that for a fact. It was just his speculation, mainly telling you that the blood of the tiefling has power.
Where to now?
Back to Blackmore, I'd assume.
Maybe we can beat him there.
I doubt that.
You have the you've already used your teleportation circle. We'd have to wait.
Put some
To do it again.
Best I can do is conjure a steed. Get two of us there quicker.
You
Do.
drag us on a rope.
How far is the walk? It's like 100 miles, right?
To where?
Blackmore.
So Blackmore, it's about a what we say it was about a just under a day. Or no, about a day, right? So it's like 24, 30 miles from here. Blackmore's actually closer than I thought initially, but
So I could get there in 3 hours and 30 minutes.
Gives us time to think of what to do next. Good old nice walking.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to ride forward and get a cart or something to come pick us up, we'll be walking.
I don't know if I could find a cop, but maybe I can find a merchant.
Purchase one.
I don't think there's a cot shop between here and Blackmore.
Oh, in Blackmore.
saying in Blackmore.
Oh,
Why can't we just start walking?
We will be.
And then tomorrow he can cast teleportation and we can get there.
We'll be there by the end of the day.
So why are we still complaining? Nothing wrong with some good old fashioned walking. We haven't done it in a while.
Out in sand.
So you'll make your way out of Bourne Keep.
Y'all Blackmores are just
Up to
way
the
too
surface.
complicating.
We just sit here and stew in our failure.
I feel like it.
I don't see how we failed. I mean, he kind of.
Well, the situation just went from bad to worse.
Can't really fail when you have no sense of success, when you have no, chance of success. Like, no, there was no shot. We did everything in our power to even get here. Nothing we could have done. Not
Be
much of a
faster,
failure.
Be more adequate, better equipped.
You're pretty powerful to be as equipped as you are by knowing when and where she was. So
Not good enough.
Could have finally stood up your father and took a swing at him.
yeah,
I think that would have cost me my life and possibly yours.
Where's a better place to die?
we just let the Verdant. We had a chance for the Verdant Star earlier, and we let it go. Now we had a chance to save Lilith right then and there. That's what you wanted, and we didn't. Everything just is in our eyes. But
We cowered in the moment of.
we're not heroic, you could say.
Maybe we're smart enough to know better.
Not my family. That's why me and Remy hadn't said shit the entire day.
All right, so do y'all exit?
Yeah, let's start.
I feel like we were walking and talking.
Yeah, we're walking.
So you make your way back up.
I'll let them walk ahead and I'll ritually summon my steed and see if I can take it down the road.
Inside the keep?
No, when we get outside.
okay.
To see if I can find a cart and see if I can pay them enough money to pick us up and start taking us to Blackmore.
Okay.
Can we still see the airship?
Yeah, so when you get up there, you see it, and it's moving. It's not going to Blackmore. It's headed northeast
Towards Thorley?
towards Sable.
Uh-oh.
Need horses.
So I'm gonna go try to find a cart that I can rent to take us wherever I want.
Okay.
Go to Sable.
Yeah, Bourne Keep's like just about the halfway point in between Blackmore and Sable.
On horses.
So you zoom up to the main road. Look around, there's a few carts traveling. You stop one. Well, all right.
I need you
You seem
to...
frantic.
Yes, I need you to take us to Sable, me and my party, as quick as possible.
How much are you willing to pay?
Will 20 gold do?
25.
25 it is.
Oh, all right. 25.
I'm not in the mood to hassle. We're pressed on time.
Should have said 30, damn it. All right. Where are your friends?
They're right down this road, if you would.
Okay. Just lead the way.
Oh,
He starts following you. I guess after a little bit, Draven comes back with a guy driving a cart in tow.
Oh, looks like the ride's here. Finally get off my feet. Feel like I've been walking for minutes.
A few hard minutes, Russell says. So everybody hops in the cart, and it starts heading towards Sable. You can see the airship in the distance.
Is that outpacing us?
Yeah, they got a good head start.
Should have cast a fly, and we tried to fly next to it, just stare at him.
Flies around a cow's ass.
And it's early enough within the day. I'll say by the end of the day, you travel a little bit after the sun goes down, and you make it. You're getting closer to Sable.
yeah. I want this guy to push his horse and his
We're
cart
not,
as
we're not very
hard as he can.
favorable in this town, by the way, if we remember right.
If we tell them that
Can we send
Alistair is coming with a warship, I'm sure they would listen.
Can
I
you
think
send
they
a
can look up
message
and
to
see the
Lawrence?
warship.
So
Yes,
you'll
actually, I
see
can.
the airship over Sable. I would say y'all are probably about a mile out as the ship's hovering over.
Might be time for your map.
This moment, you see a flash of green light.
Star bomb.
A large ray of magical energy strikes down over Sable.
And then stays.
Yeah. This large ripple explosion rips out. Even a mile away, y'all can feel the blast after several minutes. The end. Sable has been reduced to rubble. A lot of the buildings still stand, but the city is badly damaged.
Well, I was about to send a message, but that's not gonna help now. So I'm gonna immediately direct that message to Thorley and say,
Who are you messaging?
the King of Thorley.
What's his name?
King Thorley?
No, it's really close to the other. No, it's really close to the other guy's name. It's really close to the Federation dude's name.
Yeah, it's
I have the gods.
I'll
written down.
say
The Al Horsoth? No. Nope. Yeah.
whoa.
See if you can guess it. I'll give you
The
the
walk-
name
no,
of the
no,
Federation.
it's,
The Federation's guy's name is Winston.
Yeah. It's,
So what is
that's
the
who
name?
it was. It was Winston and
Weston?
Weston.
That's it.
That's right. Yeah, I
Weston
knew it was
Thorley.
something like that.
Yeah, so after you see this big green ray goes down, you send a message to Weston Thorley in a text.
I say Alistair has a weapon of mass destruction and just destroyed Sable to rubble. Send word and prepare for the worst. I'm doing what I can.
He responds, "So you want me to send troops into a foreign nation in search of weapons of mass destruction? What could possibly go wrong?" No, he doesn't say that.
Thank you, W.
He responds, "What do you mean, a weapon of mass destruction?
This motherfucker's gonna be
If this
used.
is pressing, come to Thorley and we can discuss it."
He wants us to go to Thorley.
There's some good shops over there.
We need to
Ooh, I got water breathing too.
see if there's anyone here we can help.
That's
And then
true.
In the morning,
We're not going to do much good at this point.
In the morning, we can teleport as quick as possible.
I agree. So, tell the caravan guy thanks for your service and hop off and go into town.
Go into town?
What's left of it.
Why are we going in there?
See if there's anybody that we can help. We don't have anything else we can do.
Did you not feel that? File out?
If
Help
there's-
who?
If the survivors, the survivors. We must do something.
Yeah. See
So how many people can you heal, old Rousseau?
Let me,
You just see
so
what the
you can-
weapon's really capable of firsthand. Like,
I can, cure wounds.
You can say maybe 3 people?
4.
4? Okay.
And then I could upcast cure wounds 3 more times.
Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, we'll go to the rebel. I mean, they don't have any money in the
If they're
bank
blinded
anyways.
or deafened or paralyzed,
sure
I could
there'll
use
be
lesser
many that are.
restoration.
sure, there'll be all those.
Yes, yeah.
Their ears are still bleeding.
True.
So, I guess we could have the guy in the cart take us to the start of the ruins. of the city.
He's like, I probably get off here. I'm not going that way.
Smells like death.
Do you want your money or not?
I took you here. It's a mile. It's not that far. You want me to go under that ship and get the second round?
The ship's not gonna attack you.
Still death rate.
Just a half mile more.
Just give me my gold so I can leave.
I'll give you half because
That's
we weren't
fine.
there all
Give
the
me
way.
half. 12.5 gold
Give
pieces.
this man his money.
12 gold, 5 silver.
Give him 10 pieces of gold and I get
And
out.
he turns around and leaves. Fuck you! He says as he runs fast away.
Coward!
You goddamn right! As he quickly rides away as fast as his cart can go.
I'll jog. This Draven can't sprint that far.
Draven starts jogging towards the city.
You guys are so emotional today.
Can we hear anything from the city?
Get
Okay.
My arm!
I can't hear shit.
I guess that's better than nothing.
And you hear people screaming and crying and
Crumbling and stuff.
you hear rocks tumbling, buildings crashing down. It's bad.
You know, I might stay.
You hear some cheering coming from the airship.
Asshole.
Sable's been killing a lot of Blackmores lately.
Yeah, I mean, I think this war is going to be over pretty quick.
Remember a couple weeks ago, whenever
That should
all
probably
those-
do it. That's,
Yeah, all those Blackmores were dead on that battlefield, and
There's Nagasaki.
I want to get me.
So going into the town,
Got my hand over my nose, like
it's a very strange feeling walking into this once vibrant city, seeing most of the buildings leveled. It seems like more of the buildings on the outskirts are still somewhat intact, but pieces of other building has flown and smashed into it, breaking it. The city's no longer livable.
Aria and King's Landing.
Yeah, there's ash flying in the air. There's people just kind of staggering through, just in a daze. You see people crying over loved ones' dead bodies. A mother crying over her dead child that got crushed by a rock. It's a brutal, horrible scene.
I'm gonna
random white horse.
try to keep pressing forward to the Sable Estate.
Whenever I see people, I'm gonna try to direct them to a hot zone where Roussel can start tending to people, either by hand or by magic, that we can kind of have a.
Okay, so
You
you
gotta
kind
try to loot the castle.
all right. So you have Roussel there. You're trying to tell people where to go for help. And you're taking your time going through the city. There's lots of piles of rubble, so it's not like you can just fucking walk right down the street. It takes some time. I'd say after a good while, you're able to make your way to where the estate was. It seems it took one of the biggest bruns of the impact. What was once the estate is just gone.
How's the phoenix feather look?
It's destroyed.
Magic weapons can't get destroyed,
Is
right?
the Federation just a little bit on the outskirts?
So yeah, the
shit.
Federation is destroyed as well.
What's his name?
Lawrence.
Lawrence is damn. That means our ranking should go up.
Maybe. See if he's alive.
Gonna glitter gem.
So yeah, so Sable Estate's over here. Federation's right here.
Yeah.
It's fairly close to it, but it all just looked like the blast maybe hit like right in this area. Just so
Are we
more
allowed to
stuff's
look at
intact
that?
closer to the southern gate. But like all this shit up here is just
If we're over by the
completely destroyed.
Federation, can I kind of shout around and see if I can hear anybody maybe trapped under the rubble?
Yeah, you can roll perception.
That's what I'm wanting to do too. Is kind of
And
go
I'll
to
save
the
some
Federation,
Federation
and see if
members.
there's
Ugh, I can't find
any-
nobody.
16.
16,
19.
4.
20.
20. What'd you get ready?
19.
I say y'all two, Remy and Draven, you'll hear some very muffled shouting from beneath the rubble of where the Federation once stood.
They're over here.
So it's covered in a lot of rubble, but I'll say the shouting you do hear doesn't sound panicked. It's like we're in pain. It's just more of like trying to alert you that they're there.
So it's kind of like caved in.
Yeah. So like the building just like completely collapsed. You know, a lot of it got pushed this way, but there's just lots of big pieces of.
Is there like one of
Loose.
the, can I get like
Large
one of
stone.
like the largest pieces? Like, is there like a really, really, really large
Yeah.
piece that I could possibly levitate up?
How much weight can it do?
Like that, so you can keep
But yeah, it's just
500 pounds.
large stones.
So
I'll say you can find a stone that's fairly large that weighs 500 pounds that you can lift. But
I will use polymorph and polymorph into the great ape.
a great ape.
Yeah.
All right, 1 second.
Or if I can't do it because of my mental status, then I'll polymorph, one of us. And
Can an ape shoot a pistol? That is the question.
oh, it won't last forever.
Right.
It lasts forever. And you didn't know. Sorry, I thought it was temporary. I'm levitating boulders. Not very big ones, though, only 500 pounders. They're about to double tap.
Okay, so they're.
So I'd have to.
I'll say the great ape is smart enough. It's dumb, but it's not ridiculously stupid. I'd say it just has enough cognizance to be able to understand that. To be able to perform simple tasks.
So
like
I would have to
moving
cast it
boulders.
on someone else then.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll cast it on Nathaniel then.
Alright, so you turn into this giant ape.
Yeah. And I'll.
All your great intelligence that you had is gone, but you retain your alignment and your personality, and it's not so stupid that you wouldn't recognize people.
It'll
So-
hide behind a rock.
But you're just thinking really dumb thoughts now.
Stop pulling these rocks, Nate. And I'll start helping with the little pieces and try to show an example of what I want.
Let's grab like
Okay.
a small rock.
Give me roll a d20 real quick.
It's like that cartoon where he's like sneaking little tiny rocks
16.
and there's a huge one.
16 minus 2, so 14. Yeah. So you understand that he's trying to show you to move these rocks. So you in your great ape form, you understand this. You start moving rocks. Your strength is
Should be pretty big.
strength is 23, so you're quite strong.
Sure.
Moving big ass rocks. How long does that last?
Hour.
Hour, so
Or until I drop it.
yeah, it's gonna take more than an hour to clear it. I'd say at this rate, with one giant ape
And him levitating rocks.
and him, he levitated one rock, right?
Oh.
The biggest one I had. The biggest one is all. I mean, I can't like stop it and then cast it again.
Right.
I'll help try to dig with what I can.
How many times can you cast polymorph?
I can cast it 2 more times.
I say you need to use all three of those.
That's fine.
As everybody else is moving, and at the end of the 3rd hour, you'll finally cleared it out enough to where you could get in there. And as you remember, in this Federation, you always met Lawrence downstairs, below the main level. As you cleared out and get there, you see Lawrence was downstairs.
Thank God,
He is
Lawrence.
still alive. Now, as you clear through these rocks, as you're clearing through, you're finding lots of smashed bodies. It looks like a lot of Federation members died here.
I
But
have to
Lawrence,
use detect magic later.
Lawrence was luckily downstairs. And you're gonna loot the fucking city? Wow, you piece of shit!
It's to help the cause.
Yeah.
They would want their things.
Wow.
Go to the cause.
It's his city.
Don't blow up a city then.
Now.
Looters.
I mean, that's what you do in it right. You get free shit.
Mm.
Dude,
All
ask
right,
Lawrence
let's stop
first.
there.
Lawrence, can I have this knife?
Thank God you're okay.
Oh, thank God you have this giant ape.
That's Nathaniel.
Come back, yeah.
Oh. Well, hello, Nathaniel.
Was anybody else downstairs with you?
No, that's my office, and luckily I was down there.
Well, grab what you need to, because
I knew building my office downstairs was going to benefit me at some point in my life.
The scene's really bad.
I was looking around.
grab what you need
Most
to
of the
from your
city is
office.
destroyed.
What happened?
Is the airship still up there?
Yeah. Oh. Well,
Worst has come to
Alistair's-
pass.
Alistair's got very destructive weapon.
wow. I didn't think anything was capable of this.
Neither do we.
You could feel it from miles out.
So, what can we do?
Just help the wounded at this point, and as soon as we have the opportunity,
Right,
we're going to go to.
I meant bigger picture.
Figured we'd go to Thorley next and see if we can't rally troops and gain allies, and possibly.
I'll travel with you to Thorley.
We'd appreciate it.
The rest of the Federation's gonna have to
Together as one.
make a decision on this.
Lots of them were already fighting with Sable.
Yeah,
Thorley can no longer be neutral.
right. They'll be forced to act.
We'll need black powder from the Driscolls.
Oh.
Way.
There's a pesky element in Driscoll that may be a problem.
Maybe we should have destroyed that airship back at the. Instead of going down there, we should have.
Airship wasn't at the keep.
It was?
It was right
yeah.
above us.
Yeah,
That's
right
why I
above
said
us.
maybe we should destroy this or keep this. And
I mean, there was guards all over the place.
All right. Lawrence says, I think we should go as quickly as possible. Yes, it's good and noble to help the injured and the sick, but this is a more pressing matter.
Can you get us there quick?
I mean, I don't have any means of
I can't do that till tomorrow.
magical transportation. Well, we can get a head start. Get further along. There's no need to stay here.
Is there anything here that can help us in our pursuit? Maybe down the line.
Like what?
Anything you might have had in the storage
is your
or
home.
office
What,
or a shop nearby that you might know of something that had a cellar that
Well,
might
you
have
wanna
equipment?
dig for hours to find equipment?
Anything that'll help future soldiers.
I think getting Thorley in the fight is what's going to help most. I'm not a magical fighter by any means. I don't have any special things besides the things I always have on me.
Can't go until tomorrow.
You can't walk until tomorrow?
Well, there's no point in walking if we're going to be there instantaneously tomorrow.
You want to stay here in case that thing attacks again?
Yeah.
It makes a good point.
Yeah,
That's true.
Very good
We
point.
should evacuate.
That's what I've been saying.
We should evacuate who's
Like,
left.
we shouldn't even be talking right now. We should be running.
We should move the people out.
We don't have time to help the people.
People will move
We'll
out.
tell them to leave.
I think the
Well,
people know to leave.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
There's
The only
nothing-
person that wants to stay is you.
Stay.
You're the one person in this entire destroyed town that wants to stay.
Like this whole place is like on fire. There's smoke all around us. Like,
I don't mean to be rude or snappy. I'm grateful you rescued me, but
Should have left them down there.
my God.
Alright, let's go then.
Well, you can loot the town another day. Let's go for now.
Is there another place that horses were kept?
By the east, west, and south gates.
that may not be
East
destroyed.
stables.
Which would be the most likely to not be destroyed?
The southern ones, the ones
The
the
southern
first
gate.
gate you came through.
What did it look like when we came through?
It looked bad, but I mean, there might be some
Possible.
horses still there.
That haven't been stolen yet.
Right, yeah. They haven't been stolen yet.
Still,
Which odds are kind of low. You just spent 3 hours digging.
Yeah.
So, but maybe. It's possible.
Let's move then.
No, let's do that. And he starts heading towards the south gate as quickly as he can, climbing over rubble and whatnot. We'll say you make it to the gate, and looking there, it doesn't look like there's any horses left. If there were any that survived, they've been taken.
Is
by
there a
now.
cart?
I mean, there's a few carts, but there's no horses. Most of them are badly damaged, but
If we can get like
there's
at
one that could
least-
roll.
If we can get like a one that could fit a few of us on there, then I can cast Phantom Steed. Draw the cart for for the time.
Just walk till find a spot.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be hard for one horse to pull a cart with a bunch of people in it. It's up to you. You can spend time to try to get the cart out, or
yeah, well,
Just go.
Vamonos.
just start booking it. Fast-paced walking down the road. And as you're doing this, you see lots of people survive. Not nearly as many as there should be, but plenty of people are wandering down the road.
Is
Rousseau
this the
tapped all his
town
spells.
that had the cult nearby it?
No, that was
Okay.
Thorley.
Okay, I couldn't remember.
Yeah, there'd be a lot of places to stay.
I'll
there.
tell people as we pass them that if they head that way, they can go there, and it'd probably be the safest place in right now.
Hmm.
Thorley?
No, the convert where the cult was.
Right.
Wasn't that big?
Right, but it's least likely to get attacked out of all the cities.
That'd probably be
Some people are
Blackmore.
like, okay, we'll head that way. And others are like, yeah, and right past Blackmore? Are you insane? And they go the other way. But some people do go that way, and others,
Yeah, there's no
can they
bridge
go
to
that
the
way
side.
because there's no bridge?
they can go down
mean,
there, but they
if-
can't cross the
If
river.
they're not
Unless they
guards
set up
or
some ferries and
if they're not guards or anything, then they should be okay. Like normal townsfolk. I
Honestly-
doubt they'll get fucked up.
Boring Keep would probably be the best place.
Warren Keep. You think so?
Why?
Yeah, why wouldn't he not have already
I mean-
blown it up if he wanted to blow it up?
All right,
There's
yeah. I'll
thousands
tell
of
them it was Warren Keep
refugees.
instead then.
I mean, they're not gonna go. It's haunted.
The haunted keep?
It's not haunted anymore. We killed all the ghosts.
Well, there's two more down there.
Well,
Yeah, but they're
and a
friendly.
very
There's
dark
two
entity.
ghosts.
Yeah, they're fine.
It's fine.
Some are like, that's too many ghosts for me.
And
others are like, yeah, sure, you gotta risk it to get the biscuit.
They're friendly ghosts.
Yeah, just don't go fuck with this shit. You can clean up the place, just don't fuck with the graves.
They're what?
The graves.
Don't go too deep.
That's what she said.
You're going down some stairs. You've gone too far.
All right.
Clean up the top part for me.
Get to work, you displaced refugees.
Find food wherever you can get it.
All right, so y'all.
They're all gonna die.
So within the chaos, people are going this way, that way, like confused.
I'm
You're
just
doing it in
telling-
multiple
They
directions.
all have concussions.
Some people are just walking in circles. Others are passing out as they walk down the roads.
It's chaos.
One guy just realized he lost his leg.
Just now. How have I walked this far?
Damn it! I would have just never noticed.
Phantom limb
Showing his
syndrome
leg.
is real.
Bleeding to death.
My anus is bleeding.
My
Yeah, people are fucked up.
So,
But
On we go.
on you go.
yep, get out into the woods.
You get out into the woods and you rest for the night.
Yeah.
We failed them so many times.
And we'll take a quick break there, and then we'll get back to it. So we gonna go.
Raven's in love with the refugees now.
Raven's just trying to do the best that he can. He's really shell shocked at this point. There's a lot of shit that's happened to him.
Yeah, so- really not much he could do for him, though.
Everyone in fucking Blackmore just gives a shit about our goddamn name.
I'm just saying, like, places in ruin, people are screaming and running everywhere. It's just.
Send him to the mountain.
Yeah. Let's go up to the mountain. Why don't you go up
Will
there
they
with the air
freeze and
genasi?
die?
They'll straighten you out.
Go be Air Genasi's slaves.
We back. Well, hold on. Oh, my mic was muted. We back.
What an idiot.
Hello. Oh. Chaos has overcome the land of Alm. Whew. Events occurred. Explosions happened.
The biggest explosions.
Oh, the biggest explosion. Word.
I'm sorry, bro.
Get back.
Shady's back. Tell a friend.
All right, so you rest for the night. Anything you're doing before bed?
What we always do before bed.
So you all vigorously masturbate in a circle.
As per tradition.
As for tradition. You
There
play your
is-
nightly game of wet the bread.
There is something I do tonight
What's that?
when I go to bed. I just
Vigorously masturbate?
no. I silently pray to the god that I worship.
What god do you worship?
That's what I'm about to find out.
So the goddess of magic is
Yeah.
Mistra. And she is currently dead.
Currently dead.
It's a good thing for God to be.
Yeah. The verdant star you learned previously is the
Shoulder.
heart of Mistra.
Heart of Mistra. Yes, we knew that.
Well, I still pray to her.
And you know that
No, my faith is Azuth.
Azuth. Azuth.
I have the king's stuff. and the gods
AZUTH.
wrote them down.
Azuth.
Written down. We
The
have
high one, the patron of wizards.
Shonk of Agriculture, Helm, the Watcher and Sleeping Eye, the Saloon,
Saloon.
Lady of Silver, the Moon Maiden.
Mm-hmm.
We have the Warkum,
Joaquin.
Lady of Gold, Merchant's Friend.
Mm-hmm. You know, Roussel's god is
Helm.
Helm. And Helm is the one that killed Mistra during the time of troubles. I think it was what it's called. No, there's a word for it, but I forgot what it's called. But yeah, it was the time when the gods got in trouble by the Most High God and were turned into mortals and forced to walk the earth. Helm was the only one that was able to retain his powers. He guarded the staircase to the celestial plane. Mistra tried to go back. Helm killed her.
And Azuth.
Azuth is currently alive.
Oh, my god's alive.
Nice. So you pray to Azuth.
Mhm.
What do you pray?
Say, I'm not used to this.
I'm up in cleric.
I'm probably not very good at it, but at this point, I'll take anything. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to begin. I just want to be able to stop all this chaos. Protect the ones that I care about and love. And
don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm lost. I need guidance from one wiser than I am. You could lead my path or guide me or aid me in any way. I could really use a Hail Mary right now.
All right. Say your prayer, then you go to bed.
Yep.
Anybody else?
Still masturbating.
The whole time you're praying, you just hear.
Ha! Ha!
I was dreaming
Oh
that thing.
yeah, go pepper box. Oh yeah.
He's like licking his gun.
I got two
That's not a
pistols.
misfire. You spend a grip point while you shoot your load. Disarming
keep mine
shot. And you all rest.
A penetrating shot.
Penetrating shot.
Gauntlet got his assist.
Impregnated shot.
Impregnating shot. You all go to sleep mulling over the great tragedy you just witnessed. You awake the next morning. Looks like lots of refugees at this point have camped near you overnight. Everyone seems to be rising in the morning. What do you do?
I get my teleportation circle ready.
Well, I'll just be going to. I think we're gonna head to Driscoll. You can talk to Glitter Gem while we talk to King.
All right.
We tell him what happened, and we'll tell the king what's going on, and we'll meet with you back at the Federation. Does that sound like a plan to you?
That sounds fun.
Side note, before I start this teleportation circle, can I, with the spyglass, see if the ship has moved or if it's headed a direction?
It looks like the ship has not yet moved.
Okay. And I will start my
Feasting on the
teleportation
crows.
circle and get everyone rounded up.
All right. You start casting your teleportation circle using the glyphs that you know for the circle in the Driscoll Federation.
Forget about your hat there, Remy.
Put the hat on.
And I put my mask on. Fucking mask on.
That's good for an hour, correct?
Mm-hmm. All right, so you transport to the Federation in Driscoll. You step into the circle. Y'all all appear in the back room. The Driscoll Federation. Stepping out, you see Brock there sitting behind his desk on that platform. See younger, less experienced adventurers, gathering, getting ready to go on their various trivial quests. Brock turns around. Oh, welcome back.
Come with grim news.
What's that?
Stable has been destroyed. Turned to ash.
What?
Majority of the city inhabitants and buildings have been flattened.
By what?
Alistair, airship, has acquired an
Kinda
even stronger weapon.
Sits back in his chair.
We need to warn the city. We need to warn the king.
Yeah.
We need to talk to the builders of the ship to see if there's a weakness or a flaw in it or anything that we can do to slow it down or bring it down.
Okay.
We need to do this immediately.
I understand what you're saying. All right. Come with me. We'll go see Frennick. All right.
Ever met it.
No. So you head in to go see Frennick Driscoll.
Is everyone nobles?
Huh?
I said, is everyone nobles?
Y'all
For
two
Azur.
are. Remy's not. Azur's not.
We don't know if Remy is.
Remy's not.
Oh, Remy's got his gun. That's right.
Yeah.
I forgot. Yeesh.
I hide my gun.
Yeah, you can hide it.
You get the
I
hat
was
on,
already
right?
hidden with the hat.
Yeah, that's true.
You put your hat on?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
got the hat on.
Oh,
Alright.
look.
He did.
So
this
you got
morning.
an
Good
hour.
game, Tom.
Yeah, get in the game time. So y'all, Brock leads y'all up to the Driscoll estate. When he gets to the gates, the guards, stop him. He's like, "Let us through. We need to talk to Frennick immediately." They're like, "All right," and they let y'all in. Brock walks with a very quick pace.
We got a shit. Where's the bathroom?
All-time great moment from the Star Wars game. God, that was so funny. He takes y'all in to see Frennick Driscoll. Takes y'all into his main hall. So in here you see the Driscoll, banners, the purple and silver, with the gear symbol. Frennick sits on his throne there. Steps up. Ah, Brock. Who are these that you've brought with you? They're Federation members. They come with terrible news. I'll let y'all be the ones to deliver it. Y'all saw it firsthand.
Stable has been destroyed. Town,
How?
the buildings, the people flattened.
In one fell swoop.
He leans back in his chair and he rubs
Alistair with his airship and this new horrible weapon.
Oh my god.
You need to ready your people and your defenses. And we need to
Yes.
talk to the engineers to see if there's a weak spot we could find, or if there's a way to bring it down, or
So you're a guy with a mask on that sounds like a Blackmore and you're talking?
This is awful, concerning news. So he used the airship to level the city.
He's in possession of a mighty weapon that I've never even heard of the kind of destruction that it's capable of, that we witness with our own eyes. With one swoop, entire city destroyed in seconds.
One fell swoop.
One successful swoop.
One mighty swoop.
Just one swoop. Swoop.
Swoop.
The mighty swoop. Powerful swoop. Swoop. Swoop de doop. Swoop de doop. You start jamming for a second. Oh, sorry. No, this is an important matter.
this isn't the time.
This isn't the time. I'm breaking the tension. So, you want to speak to the engineers of the airship to learn its weaknesses. How can you be trusted with knowing such things if you won't use them against us in the future?
Do you have an airship capable of the destruction that
No.
you described?
Well, that's a fair point.
Reason, I mean,
Right now, I wish that you had.
us coming here in the
wish
first
I did as
place
well.
should show some loyalty that we're trying to prepare you for the worst.
Maybe we should just concede to Alistair.
You're willing to roll over and die.
I'm willing to roll over and not die.
You've met the man. Do you think he's the type to take prisoners, to feel mercy towards anyone?
Don't know if it's mercy, but
Could roll over and just give us a plan to destroy the ship while you have nothing to do with it.
all right.
But I will say this. Sable didn't get a say in what the outcome was.
True, but
I'm not sure you will either.
I would like to say that
Breaking news: Sable City has been destroyed.
Tonight on Channel 8. Pictures.
Wow, that's fast for
Dun, dun,
Snow
dun.
Mill.
All right. Guess I can. Okay. Come with me. He stands up.
We got one more person to the party.
And he walks.
Member has been added.
He starts leading y'all out of the Driscoll estate, and he goes to the right of it. And
Bless you.
and on this side of the estate, there's like this large like park area with like sidewalk, nice trees, flowers, and he leads y'all to a shed here. This shed is familiar to you. You go inside. He walks up. And inside this shed, there are like, landscaping tools and whatnot. But in the back, there's a large cabinet with a padlock on it. He opens it, swings it open,
Guns.
and he steps inside. And you'll see it opens up into this larger chamber.
Like the black
Mm.
gun.
He
Start
waves you
looking for
on.
Ella.
Start scouting this place out.
Do y'all go in with him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Follow.
Still both of them are.
He goes in. Once everyone's in, he closes the doors back.
I need to
And he
hurt.
stomps hard twice on the floor. You hear a loud clink, clink. It's like made out of metal. And then it shakes. Begins to lower.
Wow. Fancy.
You're like ears creaking and
Yeah,
I got Batmobile down here.
yeah, there's
Javen would
a
be
Batman's
pretty
down there.
starstruck.
Superman.
Got a V8.
Iron Man, Captain Marvel, they're all there. The Justice, what was that in South Park?
The Friends of Justice, or
June and friends.
No, the one with like Jesus and like Gandalf.
Oh shit.
It was the Imagination Land stuff, whatever that council was called. Anyway, that's not really happening. It's not important. Got on a tangent there. So you'll go down and it hits. It reaches its destination, and the doors. I'll open those, or he opens those and walks inside. Inside is this circular chamber, one you're familiar with. There is a man sitting at the there's a desk that it's like a circular desk area, and in this room you see 4 other hallways, one here, and one on this side and this side. Frennick says, Felcorn, we need to go. We need to go to the Citrine Order. Now, he points to the hallway on the back right. You're used to going into the one on the back left.
closer.
So y'all go inside. Find this. Page. Okay. So y'all walk down this long tunnel that's going like at a downward slope. You walk for several minutes. Then you reach a set of doors. He opens them. As you go in, you turn a corner to the left. And there's like a little checkpoint. There's a few guards there, and they notice it's Frennick, and they stand up, they salute him, and they open up the little barrier
doors?
thing. There's 2 right here. And then
You'll walk down the hall.
you come to the hallway continues on, but it comes to like a little 4-way intersection. He turns left down it. There's a big set of double doors, and he opens those. Oh God, this is funny actually. So you go inside, and it's this large circular office. There's a nice desk with like granite countertop, granite, bookcases set. Everything's made out of like really fine stone, and or just like that furniture. There's nice cushiony couches, and there's a man or a gnome sitting at the desk, head down, like this, passed out on the table next to him. He's got his fine whiskeys set up, and there's like a box of cigars, and then there's another box next to him. You see like a silver hand mirror laid on the table with this pink whitish dust on it. A thin piece of wood.
Bless you. He's been throwing
And
coke
there's-
in there.
And he's passed out on the table. Frenick walks in. I apologize. He goes up and he shakes him. Nothing happens. He shakes him again, and finally, oh God, Frenick, God, I have a headache. Welcome back. Who are these people? Oh, well, they are concerned citizens, I guess. Federation members. Yeah. And they say that Alistair Blackmore has leveled Sable City with some kind of powerful weapon on his airship. They need to see the plans for the airship so that they can figure out a way to destroy it. Oh, okay. So you want to give them the blueprints to this? Yes. So he gets up. He goes over to there's like a painting of like just the view of Driscoll from like an outside perspective. He picks up the painting, sets it down. There's a wall safe. He begins to open it. He opens it up, pulls out this rolled up paper.
Try to see.
Make a perception check.
I'm glad someone said it.
My perception's so poor that
18.
18. So you notice him dial to 7, 8, 3, 9. He opens it up, pulls out that rolled up paper, closes it back, picks up the painting and puts it back.
7, 8.
Did I notice anything else in the safe?
Oh yeah, there were other things in there for sure. And there's lots of like folders and looks like more files, documents. He unrolls this paper and lays it out on the desk, and there y'all see the blueprints for the airship. All right.
Did you make these?
Yes, me and some of the other engineers here.
Maybe you can help us. And would you know of a weak point construction?
Well, it's pretty tough. Destroying the hull like a normal ship does not much for you. You need to destroy the housing for the air elementals if you want to bring it out of the sky.
Where is that located here?
And he points to these 5 different points on the ship. And really what they are is like they're these big orbs, and they're quite visible when you look at the ship. And they're positioned front, back, or bow, stern.
Does it look
starboard,
like they're
port. And then there's-
inside the hull of the ship, or
and then-
like?
Okay, so the four main ones, they're inside of the ship. But you can kind of like see where they're housed because the wood kind of like when you look at the ship, you see these kind of like bulbs but you'd need to go inside directly to access them. But
Gotcha.
you could potentially damage it from the outside
Right.
at those exact weak points. So
Or poof
on all
in,
four
poof
sides
out.
and one in the bottom. If you could take out these points, you need to destroy at least 3 of them,
Those 3.
and then the ship would no longer be able to fly.
How much black powder would that take to destroy one of these?
Oh, a lot.
A keg? 2 kegs?
Certainly more. It depends on where you're trying to do it. From the outside, it would be very hard. But if you could get inside of the orbs themselves, the explosion from the inside of it would help. Be easier to destroy that way. Or if you could get in there and kill the elemental, I could do it too.
Inside of the ship or
inside of the bulb?
How big are the bulbs?
They're pretty large. I'd say they're big enough for like all 4 of you to get inside of them.
Oh wow!
I mean, you wouldn't have like a lot of room to run around, but y'all could all fit in it. So, if you could kill the elemental or throw some kind of powdered keg, an explosion inside of it, or you could damage it from the outside. But like I said, the things are tough. They're meant to take blasts and not break.
So it'd be easier to get inside and kill it from the inside out.
Yeah. But, to get inside too, you'll need to... There's not like a particular opening in there.
Of course.
So I don't know, you have a way to...
We can figure that.
Yeah. So yeah, if you could get inside and do that, then that could help. Kill the elemental and destroy the orb. Either way, it'll bring it down. Like I said, 3 of them. Or you could damage the ship so badly that you just split the ship into many pieces. You just blew up the whole ship, then of course it wouldn't fly. Like I said, just, puncturing a hole would make a ship on a sea sink, but it won't make that fall out of the sky. But if you, sever it in 2.
What is the carrying capacity of these ships? Is there an amount of weight that would overload them?
Oh, yes, a large, significant amount of weight, but don't know the exact number off the top of my head, but I could speak to one of my engineers and they would know.
That would also be beneficial.
But I can tell you it'd be a significant amount of weight.
What would you drop in it for it to go down?
I don't know. Wondering.
Curiosity.
Yeah, I can get you that info.
Like a mountain now. Put a mountain on top of it.
Reduce a pebble, throw it in. Enlarge. Reduce a pebble, throw it in. Enlarge.
But, these are all solid ideas. Given enough time with your pebble plan, it would bring it down.
Reduce massive boulders. Drop them on.
But it's up to you. So, there you go.
These plans would be very helpful.
It rolls them up, ties the ribbon, and some tea. Yeah. So, is that all we needed?
Is there anything that you have down here that might aid us?
I don't believe so.
No smaller craft to fly like that one?
No, we don't have another one.
course.
We just have the plans for now. But, you could build one.
I don't think we have the time for that.
No. So, it's up to you.
What do you say?
All right. Well, back up then.
Oh,
All right. So you lead y'all back up to the elevator. Y'all go up.
Mm-hmm. For now. We'll be back. Now that we know how to operate everything.
Up and out.
Forgot my pencil.
Oh, well, I have a spare.
Oh, shit, I left the plans down there.
Oh, well, I have a spare.
I have a spare.
Just so happens.
All right, so he leads y'all back up. All right, well, I think I've done my part. I'll do my best to get in contact with Thorley and Marrow and see what they have to say. And we'll start mounting our defenses.
As you should.
I need to stay here for a little bit and try to concoct a plan.
That's fine. You can stay in our guest house. And he points over to this very large house.
Maybe we should. I like my girls.
I see the end is a better idea as well.
All right, well, don't say I wasn't hospitable.
Thank you.
We
Thank
would
you
never.
for what you've done.
All right, I have to start
Rowdy
readying.
crowd likes rowdy environments.
I have to start readying my troops, my generals, so I have a lot to do. He bows and walks off.
Bidet.
Bidet.
I say bidet.
Bidet.
That's an old.
That's a throwback.
Yeah.
Walks off.
Old girl.
Brock and
Drug.
Lawrence, we're gonna head to back to the Federation and discuss. Check in before you leave.
If we pull this off, do you think we might gain a rank?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's good to know, at least. We've got one place to call home.
Might be seeing a little more of us with our transportation.
We're all just travelers, man.
And he walks off.
I think he's been smoking pot.
Got any goblin slaves?
A pot that smokes.
You
Smoking
know.
a fish.
That old Toby.
Why you didn't ask him about Ella?
How would we know about that?
Just be like, it's my
Start asking
future
him about
wife.
firearms and automatons shit. That
Hey, we got
know
heard you
nothing
got them
about.
robits down here.
You sure know a lot of things about this place. How'd you know that your dad blew up a town?
What'd you say your name was again?
Can we take that mask
Nothing.
off? You look pretty tree folk like.
So what do you do?
I'm gonna hurry up and get Remy back to the bar before his.
Well,
I'll make it just in time.
I'm going to take a short rest so I can get my 5th level spell
Okay.
slot back since.
So y'all go rent some rooms and you take a short rest.
Yeah.
Get your spell slot back.
Yeah.
Alright. Should I scry or teleport somewhere?
Who are you gonna scry on?
I suppose Lilith. See where she's at, how she's
I think
doing.
she's still with that.
Or should I
Alistair,
scry on the ship itself?
Ship itself may be a good idea.
reason to leave.
So you can scry on creatures.
Okay. So I'd have to scry on Lilith or Alistair, and I don't think Alistair is a good idea to scry on.
No, either.
So who are you scrying on?
Say Lilith.
Are you scrying on Lilith?
Yeah, I'll scry on Lilith. Pull out my paper.
Chanting your incantation, waving your
Can
hands over the
people
ball.
like around me see what I'm seeing in the ball?
No.
Okay.
Shit. So you do that, the clouds begin to spin around in it, and then settles and turns into an image. You see Lilith. She looks like she's in an enclosed space. She's strapped to a platform, hands bound, legs bound, blood running out of her side. And you can see a glint of something glowing green beneath her as the blood's dripping onto it.
Does she look conscious?
So looking, she doesn't look like she has her eyes open. You can see that she's breathing now.
Does it... So from things in the room like chains or whatever else, does it seem like the ship is in motion or at rest?
Say there's nothing in here to really discern.
Okay.
From just where you're seeing her, because it puts it just 10 foot off of her.
Mm-hmm.
You're just seeing her from this like downward angle. She just looks like she's in this very small enclosed space.
All right. Well, wherever they are, he's got her chained up. Some arcane-looking sigil or something or device. It's emanating green, and I can only assume that he's using her blood for the power source, because the side seems to be lacerated and dripping blood.
Powering it.
So maybe 2 birds with 1 stone if we can get inside that ship.
Yeah.
For sure she was on the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. So scry done. What else you doing?
I'm gonna try to find the tallest tower in the city and see if I can take my little binocular and scan the horizon from Sable.
Alright, so you spend some time looking for the tall tower? What are y'all doing?
We are in the end by now, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We'll probably just maybe like playing some cards in the room. Me and him are in the room.
Playing some
playing
Sable
some,
Hold'em?
Yeah, playing some Hold'em or something, just...
I go up to I'm going up to the room, go into the bathroom that has no windows, take off my hat, put it back on.
Alright. Recast it, so you get a disguise for the next hour.
I'm gonna go and pull these prints out and try to transcribe them and copy it. That's my ability into maybe a simpler type of blueprint.
Okay. Give me sleight of hand. No.
That's too good.
No. It's
14.
14. Yeah. You're able to copy it to a basic enough drawing of it.
You want these plans not too long ago?
Making copies.
That's why I was like, he's about to give this shit to this dude.
Start selling that shit.
Totally wanted it.
sell it to the highest bidder, and then move off to an island where Alistair will
And-
never find us.
And I'll make another copy.
All right. So you start spending some time copying that over. You put your hat back on, and y'all are playing cards just in the lobby having a drink. And you're looking for a tower. You find a tower. You get up in it, looking out. You don't see any. You see some birds flying around. See one particularly large bird fly by.
Oh.
Can I cast
Oh.
Prestidigitation and use the same flare that I used to call him last time?
Yeah.
All
Did
right.
you do that?
Yeah, I'll do it.
We might need him.
You shoot off a flare. Bird kind of looks over and starts flying towards the city.
I'm
Brought a
going,
monster
hold
to
on,
the
hold
town.
on. I'm going to cast Fly on myself at this point and dash out and try to meet
How long
him.
does fly last?
10 minutes, I think.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Yeah, he's further away than that.
Yeah, I'll start making my way out there. That
Okay.
way, so I can get outside the city and meet him out there, and not inside the city where they're gonna destroy him.
All right. You start flying towards him,
Yeah, and if I need to, I'll recast.
and he's coming. Yeah, at one point you start falling and cast it again on yourself. You fly. Eventually, you meet up with him.
All right.
You ever put that ring on?
Nope.
He's like,
He's got the ring.
Who does?
Yeah, they changed.
Who does?
you meet up with Larry the bird.
Yep. I'll land him outside the city, and then I will send a message to Nathaniel and
You
say,
cast sending.
and I'll say, I have Larry the bird outside the west gate.
Yeah, there's only one gate, and
Okay, outside the gate.
there's a south gate. But
Oh, south gate.
that's the only gate in Driscoll.
I can reply a little bit.
Keep it short.
Keep him close, but not too close.
And I'll keep him outside.
All right. You keep the bird outside the city. Got your bird back.
I'm going to. We're at the inn.
Mhm.
Try to go downstairs.
Okay. You
With
make your
one copy
way all the way down there.
tucked away.
Huh. Nathaniel, I'll go saving the world.
I'm sure you've heard the news by now.
Oh, yes.
What are your opinions?
Well, it's a devastating blow. But I don't know the inner workings of Alistair's mind, but I think that it may be a warning shot of, to put it mildly, I guess.
Devastated
But-
the entire town in one shot.
Right, but a warning to the others. Been, bow down.
Finnick has already mentioned that as a possibility.
Well, maybe wise.
I don't know if he's got the cojones to stand up to him once he gets on his doorstep.
Well, it might be a smart move by Finnick there. There's no sense in losing your city if you're given a choice.
But what would it be worth to you to go upon the plans to build another ship like that?
To build another be valuable. Oh, I say the plans I'd pay 15,000 for it.
You wouldn't do 30.
30. I mean, they're valuable. I'm willing to give you 15,000 or for free and not let you walk out of this room.
You know me.
So, it's up to you.
I brought them to you for a reason.
We'll call it an even 20.
Pull them out.
She takes them. 20,000 will be put in your account. You have it under the Black Company, correct?
Correct.
It will be sent within the next 2 hours.
Hopefully there's a banking system to withdraw from in the near future.
Well, there's still one now, but I mean, if you need to go withdraw it, you can. But it will be sent. Yeah, maybe if you think the city's going to be destroyed, perhaps you should withdraw it all.
Live like kings.
Yeah. So if you get a hint that Alistair doesn't mean to stop with Sable, are there any means you plan to take against him so that he doesn't rain the destruction down on our own heads?
Oh. We have a few contingencies, I think, but I'll try to get in contact with him, and if he's going to destroy the city, I'll ask him to let me know first.
Were you aware that he was going to destroy Sable?
I was not, no. That was a surprise.
Well, if the ship is on the horizon, I don't know, my opinion doesn't post around here, but I would hope that you would give him a warning and get out of the city fast. Stay underground.
Perhaps I'll be safe down here. Yes, but if the ship is on the horizon and I can't get in contact with Alistair, then I'll certainly start worrying. But for now, I think all will be fine.
I've noticed it was shown a series of tunnels
Yes?
beneath the Driscoll Manor. Is that where it was at?
Yeah, it was in their estate.
That seems to lead to different locations with important information on the technologies that they are working on.
Yes,
Do you have any knowledge of these?
that would be the base, I believe. That's where you were supposed to go. To retrieve a Gila. I would assume.
Maybe we can.
Secret underground base, it sounds like the place.
Maybe we can. Do you know the factions of these different locations? I've learned of one was the Crimson.
I know of the Amethyst Order.
Amethyst Order.
And y'all just heard of the Citrine Order.
Citrine Order. You know of what the others were?
I can't say that I do. It's very secret. So secret not even I know. I only learned of the Amethyst Order from Remington.
No
and
other
the
agents
Citrine Order
have,
from you.
have flipped to give any information yet.
Not yet.
But we'll keep working on that meantime.
Alright. If you could find out more of these other places, I'd be willing to pay greatly for that information as well.
Alright.
That's something in my beard. So, great work. Great transaction.
Appreciate the partnership.
As do I. Alright. Have a good rest of your day.
I'll go back.
You go back up, you'll see Nathaniel come back up and he joins you at the table.
Write the 20,000 down.
Yeah, y'all just gained 20k.
Sorry that I'm the.
Yeah, You're the
Only
bookkeeper.
one that writes notes and all kind of shit down here. You got the bag of holding.
You are the inventory man. Anything else y'all are trying to do?
That's that'll be the night.
I'm gonna go get.
I wouldn't mind
gauntlets
hitting
of
up the
ogre
magic shop.
power.
Mind if I hit the magic shop real quick?
Yeah.
Oh,
Y'all just went there.
I'm outside the town.
Yeah, you're outside the town. Y'all just went there the other day,
Yeah.
like
Never mind.
the day before.
Yeah, but now we get money.
That's true.
I don't remember what he had and that's ever written down, but
The only thing that he really had though was the gauntlets.
We had the gauntlets of ogre power.
Why don't you get those?
how much were they?
The
Like
gauntlets of
8,000 or something, 9,000, but I'm not gonna use them.
What did they do?
Gave
Turned
your
your
strength to 19.
Strength to 19.
Why wouldn't you use that?
Because I only have one slot.
One slot available?
No, like to use my. Dude, I have 3 sweet attuned items.
tuned out.
I have my cloak of protection. I have my rod that gives me an extra spell slot in my sword, and I
Yeah.
have 16 strength, so it bumped me up +1. My cloak gives me a +1 on all my saves.
Yeah. How many slots does Remy have?
Yeah, he could use them. He get rid of the feather token, feather thing.
Featherfall? See if he's got some night vision goggles.
He didn't. He doesn't have night vision goggles. Like I said,
No,
y'all
he
just
has
went
an
there
open
the other day.
spot.
Yeah, I have an open spot.
Well, no, you haven't attuned your feather thing yet.
Did you grab that cloak of protection also?
Oh, the hat was also.
Yeah. Open spot.
Yeah, I don't have a spot. Unless he wants to get rid of the hat, but
I can't do that right now.
yeah, right now, no.
Possible.
But yeah, probably be a few 10 days before he restocks
It might
significantly.
behoove me to
I mean, I would give.
make a couple of scrolls of teleportation circle.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
I
if-
would give Remy the cloak and take the gauntlets, but if our base is gonna be in Driscoll, there's no way he can take that hat.
How much would that cost for me to make a couple of those?
After hitting Driscoll, then I.
Because that would be worth spending some, having some level 5 spells available.
He didn't have any like under fireballs. Did he?
No, that was in Featherfall. No, Wand of Fireball. No, that was Wand of.
Yeah, that was a magic missile one.
Yeah, Wand of Magic Missile is what it was.
Even that would be cool right now.
Or you could have just taken Firebolt.
Over booming blade.
One.
I have light. I have mage.
Gotta have Mage.
Gotta have mage hand.
Gotta have Mage. Would you get another one? In?
a spell scroll. What level spell is it?
5th.
5th level takes 4 work weeks. And 5,000 gold.
I will never fucking mind. Because I don't got 5 work weeks.
4.
Only 5 though.
4 work weeks and 5,000 gold pieces worth of materials.
And your mom did transport for free.
Yeah, I probably let her do that too fast, but whatever.
She might have had
It
one
was,
laying
it was
around.
part of the story, though.
She
It's
had
not
one.
like you didn't help us win or anything. It was just part of the story.
Yeah, so
I should have just
retcon,
stashed
she
it
just
and been
handed
like,
you
"Fuck
one."
that!"
You gave us hope.
she has a feat. Right, spell scrolls fast.
Yeah.
The scribe feat.
What else is she doing with her time?
Yeah.
She's like, I just make all these spell scrolls for when you get your name.
She's really like generating the entire income for Blackmore.
Yeah, she's just writing all these spell scrolls all the
Massive
time.
level scrolls.
She's a goddamn prodigy. Whoops, guess I should have looked at those rules.
Rolls 10 pins at a time.
Retcon. She already had one. She was just putting the finishing touches on it.
Yeah.
She'd been working on that for a while.
She had to sign it over.
She's
to
a
you to make
divination
it work.
wizard, and she foresaw this happening.
Does that mean she's on our side?
No,
Seems like it.
Mother's love can never be broken.
Yes.
And if the dick's powerful enough, I guess.
Unless you're Draven.
Yeah.
Nobody loves you.
Everybody
Brother's
hates
love is a
Draven.
brother's love.
That's what we should change the show title. Everybody hates Draven.
Everybody hates Draven.
What an original name.
Not a ripoff from any comedy show that I can think of.
Do we want to get any more potions while we're at it?
You just bought out that dude's stock.
From here?
Yeah. But y'all were just in this town
We were literally
shopping.
here 2 days ago.
Oh, were we?
Now that I'm up in the
Left here, went to Blackmore, went to Stable.
That's right.
You were here yesterday.
Now that I'm up in the bar area, maybe I'll try to find one of my fella sneaky companions.
All right.
See if that's where the black market dealer is.
Yeah, so looking around, you see somebody that you
So what are we
recognize.
gonna do storyline wise?
Stop for the night and
Might as well see if the black market has anything and then call it.
Yeah. That's what we're doing,
I
Rowdy.
mean, what are we gonna? I meant that like as being dead ass serious.
Yeah.
Not being like sarcastic.
No.
What the fuck are we gonna do?
I don't know.
I don't know. Like it wasn't like.
You still have Dimension Door, right?
That's how I go with this thing. You find your good pal Cletus.
Cletus!
Cletus!
Cletus
One
Arthur.
bastard.
Well, how the hell's it going, Nate?
CA, my man. Long time no see.
It's been a while.
But now I see. Hey.
What's up?
You still dealing in the goods?
Guessing you took some of my money.
Yeah, I've got the goods.
Go to the bank.
What are you looking for?
Credit's good.
Republic credits are no good here.
Look for something to give me a little bit of long distance offense.
Long distance offense.
Maybe
Got some spells.
Some spies.
any spells? that
I
might-
got some spies.
We've been looking for knock.
How much spice you looking for?
Maybe a spell scroll to get me out of a tight spot. Would be nice.
Yeah.
You know what our kind like.
Oh yeah. So we got uppers, downers. Things that
Blooders,
make you want to go
poppers.
fast.
Uppers, downers, pluggers, poppers. Sticky
Don't do any of that
smokies.
plugging shit. But you're more than welcome to. I don't judge. Nah, I'm kidding. So, you're looking for spell scrolls?
Spell scrolls, magic items, whole mess of stuff.
A whole mess of stuff, eh?
What's good?
All right. Well, I've got a that is goddamn. Whoops.
I'll take a goddamn whoops.
Oh, yeah. Hell of a drug. Hell of a drug.
What that gnome
Makes you
was
forget
snorting
You
on
go into
that-
this haze and you wake up and you say, God
Is that what was on that
whoops."
damn beer? Yeah, it's pink powder.
You're
Pink
just
powder on
standing
beer.
there over a dead body and you're just like, God damn. Whoops. Whoops.
I think I want some of that.
I'll have me some of that.
You don't want none of this shit, Ricky Bobby.
Is that a plugger?
Turns all your bad feelings into good feelings.
It's not habit forming.
It's
Well, I've got I've got an emerald elemental gem. Summon you a water elemental.
Everything's controllable once they summon them. They just going all crazy.
It's friendly towards you and your friends.
Is it just worth the once?
Yeah, you smash it on the ground. Comes forth. Wow, it's impressive. I wasted one just trying it out.
Did he?
I got one left.
Still around?
No, he's gone now.
Well, how much I can get that for?
Well, you can get that for the low price of. Give me 1 second. Let me get out my abacus.
Are you taking your shoes off?
Well, I gotta have all 10 fingers and 10 toes to count. Not 9 toes. You know.
After last week.
I can still count that nub there.
How is Myrtle, by the way?
Well, she's all right. She's got strong chompers on. Took my toe, that son of a bitch.
Lucky she was only sucking on your toe that time.
Yeah. Needless to say, I don't let her perform on my Peter.
Yeah,
the horse for that.
That Tourette's is always.
Yeah, lockjaw.
More like chomp jaw.
You knew she had the tick when you married her.
Well, I like to live dangerously, but not that dangerously.
Thought you know not to stick stuff in her mouth.
Well, life gets boring every now and then. You gotta spice things up. Thought I'd test the water with my pinky toe there. Well, lesson learned.
Glad you learned the lesson.
Where's this fucking gym at? Sorry.
$200.
No, not $200.
$300.
400 gold.
Right,
I'm guessing 4,200 gold. Well, then you'll jump.
I bet $1, Bob.
All right, yeah, let's play Price is Right. Let's
4,200.
4,200. Boom.
58
$58.
dollars.
Let's go. I was saying 6.
6.
I'll go $1, Bob.
You went 58?
And you went lower?
Yeah, because it's like the Price is Right.
Yeah, but
you
here-
Yeah, you should go 59.
if you go above it and you lose.
But
$8.
all right, $1 bet.
Oh, you said $58?
Would you like to make a bet,
I thought you
Rowdy?
meant 58,000. Sorry, I'll go
58,000? Jeez.
I'll actually say 14,000.
14,000.
14,000.
700. 4,000.
No, I think that
82. I'm a great negotiator.
I'll go
$4,
8,000,
Bob.
Bob.
All right.
8,000 it is. Final answer.
8,000?
Mm-hmm.
What was everyone's? Sorry.
6,000.
6,000.
4,200.
$58.
58.
Very fitting.
Can't go over.
That's true.
You went over. I'll take a dozen.
Okay, so that's a different item. Thought I found it. I'm sorry.
Did I have it for other LMOs also?
What do you think about this,
There's a
chat?
different item. Yeah, what do you think? Am I a piece of shit that can't find a fucking item? To
I'd
be
say
fair, there's a
say
lot
it's
of items on this list.
$60 sounds like a good round number.
To be fair, it was $20.
Now I'm just looking in the wrong fucking spot. Is there not like a search function on this?
Start searching for it.
Can you search in fucking in Google Sheets? Function list.
You control F.
Yeah, that's it, right? Yes. Ha-ha!
Hooray!
That's a discount.
That's gonna
Yeah.
be so fucking useful. All right, so the price is 1,000 gold pieces.
Wow.
Boomer wins.
Yes, he
What did I
does.
say?
Thank you, Bob.
I think
Damn
we,
it.
I think we all win.
40.
this
I should have stuck with my dollar.
42. All right. So excuse me, I blanked out there for a minute. 1,000 gold pieces.
Pretty good deal, CA.
And I'll give you the friend discount of 950 gold pieces.
You only got the one?
Yeah, just one. Like I said, I wasted the other one.
I think I'll take that.
All right, 950.
What else you got back there?
Oh well. Now, have you ever been fishing?
Not on purpose.
Oh, not a favorite pastime. Well, imagine you're on a boat. You're trying to catch a fish. He breaks your line. He gets away. Biggest damn fish you ever had hooked. Well, you pull out this bad boy. And he reaches into his little bag of holding and he pulls out this trident.
Ooh.
Now you take this. And I know what you're thinking. How are you going to stab the fish? That's hard to do.
That is what I'm thinking.
That's not what I'm doing. I'm using a charge of this magic item. And I make the fish come to me. And then I pick him up. I say, "You're mine, fish. You've been caught."
So it
We gotta have it.
catches fish.
Gotta have it.
Does it do anything else?
I mean, it's called the Trident of Fish Command.
I mean, it's pretty cool.
You can cast Dominate Beast with a DC 15 on any beast that has an innate swimming speed.
Oh.
Yeah. I like to use it for fishing. Fresh fish every day, no struggle.
What
I don't think that's gonna be super.
once a day or
3 times. Yeah.
Don't come across an item like this every day.
I mean, I'm gonna have trouble eating if I sell it to you, but
How much you trying to get out of her?
well,
you know, attunement?
see it
No,
as it's my main source of food. Oh, I could sell it to you for 900 gold pieces.
It's actually pretty cheap.
Actually,
pretty
we're all
cheap.
like, no, fuck that part. Oh, 900? No, I'm listening.
Remember when 900 was too much to even get close to? Now we're just. I just got 15 grand for no reason.
20.
20 for no reason. I tried getting 30.
I'd take 20 for it.
20,000?
Is that what you're
Oh,
offering?
no. The nine.
Who carries $20,000?
The 900 sounds good. I don't want to hassle you too much. So
900's fine. 900's fine. Now,
Be something to attune to if we go underwater.
is it something that needs to be attuned to? Or just charges? Like
attunement. Yeah.
Anything with charge.
All right.
But I'll tune to it if I'm about
comes
to go,
around to it. Yeah, that's pretty
about to
cool.
go underwater
This
breathing.
next item.
Into water elemental.
Now, have you ever been walking through a forest and there's brambles everywhere, and then the goddamn plants get up and start hitting you?
Yeah, you know
Goddamn
what?
twig blights.
Actually has happened a lot more than you would think.
Now, with this here spell scroll, you can protect yourself from those pesky plants.
Protection from plants.
Yeah.
Next item's gonna be OxyClean.
How does that work?
Well, it protects you from plants.
Sham Wild Towel.
So plant creatures can't hurt you.
R.I.P.
Well, you know, it magically protects you from plants.
So you basically can't.
It gives you like a 5-foot radius, you know, about high above you. None of them goddamn plants can get in there.
That would have been nice. Not that long ago.
Yeah.
Too late now.
Oh, all right. Not interested. Okay. Not everyone's a winner.
I understand. I mean,
I get it. I'm a piece of shit.
some items take.
I can only control fishes, and
Some items take a more discerning buyer. You know, each item has its own buyer. That was just not me. That'll
I really
be
hope
your
he
next
has
one.
not. That might be useful.
I've got this pulls out this silver chain with like a black gem pendant. Now here this could all right, let me give you a scenario. Let's say you're at a bar, much like this one, a tavern. You order an ale.
Well,
There's a shady figure sitting in the back corner.
much like this one.
He poisoned your goddamn drink. You drink it, you're choking, you can't breathe, no one's helping you. You just fucking die. You ever been there?
Too close sometimes.
Well, wearing this, nothing would happen to you.
Poisons are ineffective against you.
Yeah.
That's pretty incredible.
You're goddamn right it is.
How much is that running?
Well, an item like this don't come cheap.
Saves you from death. God dang it.
$600.
A mere 7,000 gold pieces.
Yeah, I don't know if I have enough enemies to be requiring that one.
Well, fair enough. Not everybody can be as important as I. Old Cletus Arthur.
You are an important man. That's why I came to sought you out.
Yeah, well, that's why. Yeah, don't want to toot my own horn, but I can catch fish with a goddamn trident.
So can I now.
Well, yeah, I guess I can't anymore. Fuck. Need to come up with a better claim to fame.
You can't be poisoned.
Or hit my plants.
That's true. Them goddamn plants can't touch me.
Oh my god, that's 8 rolls of single digits.
Oh.
Single digits again.
I've got
And
one
again.
more
Holy.
scroll. No, you don't seem the type to be interested.
Yeah, I mean, I got some friends.
Nah, we'll move on.
Oh, come on. Don't be holding out on me now. Holding all the good stuff back there.
I wouldn't say it's good. It's just not your kind of thing, but, if you weren't into protection from plants, you're not going to be into this.
Well, I mean, humor me.
All right. Say you find an object. Say you ever been in an old ruin and you find something special down there. It looks cool, but you don't know anything about it.
Yes.
This here spell scroll, you could find out about it.
Like, identify it.
No, you could that's boring. It's boring.
Oh.
You could learn its history a little bit, but not something you'd be interested in. So we'll move on.
Let's go back to that one.
Was that legend lore?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's actually a cool spell.
What since it is rather meager spell, why don't you just throw it in on the lot that we've got purchasing now?
Well, it's not free.
That was that.
Like I said, didn't say it was meager. Just said not something you'd be interested.
Well, what would my not interested price be?
Well, it sounds like you're interested. So 7,500.
You read me right, CA. You sure do.
CA always knows his mark. I mean, his friend.
Is that a wizard spell? It's only a cleric, right?
No, it's wizard.
His
spells,
friend.
yeah.
Is it worth it?
I mean, I don't have to
You
have
have
the
to
item
spend
in
a lot of
hand.
money though to cast it.
I don't know.
Yeah, it
Probably like 1,000 every time you cast it, I think.
Jeez.
But you learn the whole history of an item.
you get to learn. Pull it back up.
You want to buy a big item?
I mean,
I only know this
cool
because
thing
critical
is,
roll.
I think I just have to know of the item.
Yeah.
Or,
You don't even have to have it.
yeah. So I can do it on the Vernon Star.
no,
that
it's not that
tablet,
much.
that,
Well,
those seals, whatever.
it's 300, right?
So you can name or describe a person, place, or object. You get a brief
Alistair.
summary of the significant lore of it. About the thing you named, the lore might consist of current tales, forgotten stories, or even secret lore that may never have been widely known.
That's
Or
useful.
If the thing isn't
Yeah.
of legendary importance, then you gain no information.
Alistair
Not
is
of
pretty legendary.
importance.
Burning Star is pretty legendary.
Okay. Yes, those.
That's worth.
Legendary.
You gotta spend 450, I think.
It says spell scroll, so
Mm-hmm.
would you be able to copy that, or it would take
I
forever?
could copy it.
You can copy it into a spell book.
Yeah, that actually sounds pretty nifty
or
there.
Gauntlets of Overpower.
You see, I knew you'd be interested in it.
Are you wanting the Gauntlets of Ogre Power?
I'd give him the cloak.
Why don't we
Unless you think that's
was there anything else back there you want to show me?
Yeah.
All
we got
right.
money.
You
But I
twisted
mean-
my arm. You twisted my arm.
Spend it while we got it, right?
Legend lore though, it's pretty 7,500 for a spell we might use 8 times in all of.
Going clutch.
I mean, there's a lot of places around here that are pretty legendary.
I'm not.
All right, all
I'm just
right.
giving us options as well.
But I think we ought to.
Now,
do
picture
those
yourself
as well.
walking along a road.
Dark and
You-
dusty road.
Oh no, this road has some good lighting in it, and it's well paved. But that's beside the point. You find a pile of heavy stuff that you want to take with you. Say some good scrap metal, some copper. You can break it down, take it to the pawn shop there, and sell it. So they can melt it down
This,
and get yourself some pixie dust afterwards. But no. But anyways, you can't carry all that shit.
yeah, who's
So you need a platform. You can take this scroll and you can conjure this disc and you can put things on top of it and it'll follow you.
well, how much you heading that out for?
Well, this here super helpful item for this scenario that happens quite often.
Quite often.
Cost you about 150.
150 gold.
Yeah.
Of course,
Definitely.
that bastard doesn't have knowledge.
Definitely worth me not activating that damn tattoo. That one sounds pretty nifty as well.
Oh yeah, it's quite a nifty spell. Let you carry all your scrap metal around.
Or a dead body.
Oh well, I don't endorse murder.
Well, someone might have had a heart
Well,
attack.
non-paid murder, but
I mean, we wouldn't really have a reason for a cart anymore.
it doesn't last all the time.
no.
Yeah.
Probably carries 500 pounds.
Carries 500 pounds and then gives you an hour of scrap metal carrying.
Scrap metal case. Bring out your dead.
But I'm not dead yet.
Yes, yeah.
You will be. I'm feeling much better.
What about how do you feel about cutting your old buddy Nathaniel a break? How about 9,500 for the lot?
9,500 for the
That
lot.
might be more than what.
For the trident?
Trident was 900.
150.
900.
950 and
100.
You getting the
1,000.
spell?
7,500
You getting legend?
plus
7,500.
what was the
1,000.
950 thing? That was what's the thing that cost it that the gym? Yeah.
Yeah, Jim.
Yeah, for 9,500.
what was our total?
9,550.
Crap.
So you can ask for more discount if you want.
How about 9,000 for all of it together?
Go and roll.
This money's burning
Yeah,
a hole in
AC
your pocket.
15.
You still want those gauntlets too? I think we ought to get them for you, man.
'Cause I mean,
14.
A +1.
How
is
about
big.
91?
Yeah, you're a friend.
Appreciate it. OCA always gets the deal done.
Maybe I can get some information from you too. You brought up that
Oh, you want to know where the good fishing spot is?
that was the fairy dust. Is that what you called it?
Oh, pixie dust. A
Pixie
hell of a
dust.
drug. hell of a drug.
Who would be supplying that around these parts
Well,
to the more, these Driscoll engineers and such?
well, I dabble in a little bit of dealing.
What was that guy's name?
PD, little pixie dust.
Yeah, what was that guy's name down in the?
His name was. He never got his name.
Yeah, we never got his name.
All right.
It never came up.
You could maybe describe him to him.
He was a gnome.
Rich gnomish type.
He seemed like a head engineer type.
Well, like I said, I dabble in dealing, but if it's some noble type, he's probably not walking down by himself. He's probably sending somebody to get it.
Yeah, do you know who would be dealing to them folk?
Well, it's not a good idea to rat out your clients.
Well, just friendly information between old pals.
But all right, you got me.
It's me.
It's me. I'm the pack mule. Well, I don't know who directly would be coming back and forth, but it's, I sell some of it. I know some people that sell it. I could direct you around, and maybe you could come up with something. But
That'd be helpful.
yes, somebody's selling if they're doing it. Everybody likes a little bit of pixie dust.
What's it do to you?
Well, it does a few things. Well, that's one of them.
You wasted all that way.
It can make you go unconscious for a little bit. Might turn you invisible. That's fun. Might make you real confused for a bit. It's a hell of a ride. That's the best part. You don't know what's going to happen when you do it.
You did some when we did the one shot, the Storm King Thunder.
Yeah, I turned it into a drug. It's not really supposed to be like that, but I like it better that way. I started snorting it.
Is this like an item you just take and one of those things happens, or?
Yeah, So I decided to. It's only in Storm King's Thunder.
Yeah, I put him in Storm King's Thunder, and he ended up doing it.
I decided it's that'd actually be a really cool and probably addictive drug if you use it as a drug instead. So that's what I've made it. Pixie dust. Yeah. So it does a few things. You wanna try a little bump?
Well, maybe not for me, but maybe I can get my hands on a little bit.
Come on, you gotta see what it's like.
Why don't you just give me a little bit and I'll try it later on.
No, you gotta try now. I gotta see what happens to you.
What do you think's gonna happen to you?
Oh, one of a few things. I don't know which one. But nothing's harmful long term. It's fine.
We are we in? Yeah, we're in a public place, right?
Yeah, you're in the Red Fox.
Yeah.
Just
Where all the degenerates
do
hang
coke
out.
off the table.
Yeah, it's fine.
I thought I had some of this, I think, somewhere, and Earl Ziggerson ended up getting it.
Wolf.
So, you want to try? Or does any of you want to try?
I'll try it.
All right. Reaches in his bag, pulls out this little patch, puts out that pink and whitish dust on the table, cuts it up in a little line. Snort it?
Yeah, I'll try it. 12.
Well,
Blaney.
so when you do that, you start to float off the ground a little bit.
Hmm.
You start flying around the bar.
Nice.
Gain a flying speed for 10 minutes.
Do this. I can do this without a spell slot, without using magic. You can use spots for that.
Feel all fucked up and you're just flying around having a fucking good time.
Yeah, why don't you give me a little bag of that?
All right.
Hey, we can use this to go do what we need to do.
Feel
Get
fucking
you,
invincible.
Get you 10 lines for $1,000.
Fine.
1,000 gold.
Yeah.
I just did $100 for free.
Get hooked.
Gives you a little pouch. Go ahead, try some.
I want to hold this for a special occasion.
All right.
Like trying to.
What did we spend?
10,000.
Grand 50?
Now
10,000.
10-1.
10,001.
Then we gotta
He goes
get,
in head and hits a little bit.
gotta get your gauntlets, which are 8.
Don't worry about that.
Yes. He starts fucking zooming around too.
We'll maybe use it to get our way into the guy's room again.
Ugh. All right, y'all all done shopping?
You sure you don't want those gauntlets, man?
All right, well, I'm feeling good. I'm gonna go zoom off home. He goes, flies out the door. You just hear him like, woo! Screaming.
Yeah, he got $10,000 in his pocket.
Yeah, he's all pixie dusted out.
So I guess you'll bring me my stuff outside.
What stuff?
Alright.
Hey, you got my stuff, man?
All right, we're gonna go ahead and stop it there. We'll pick up next week.
Can I go ahead and start copying those scrolls? Just for
You don't have
brevity's
them right now.
sake. Oh, are you not coming outside?
Bring you some shit.
We're stopping at this exact moment.
Okay. It's up to you. I was just trying to break it up
let me
for
look.
brevity.
No, I want to fully roleplay you scribing these scrolls into your book.
Because you got to pass, don't you?
Yeah, but I shouldn't have a problem with that.
Oh, okay.
So cocky pants.
That one.
I mean, I
copy.
am pretty smart.
Smart enough to go live with a bird.
Smart enough to live with a bird.
That bird is intelligent, okay?
Bird brain.
Bird
Her
fucker.
name is Teresa.
You've been a bird fucker since session 1.
No, I haven't.
When you said you lay with your bird.
Play.
You
Play.
said lay.
You lay with your bird.
He's like, I lay with my bird.
I did not.
Bird layer.
Play with my bird.
Play with your bird.
Yeah, bet you. That's Dragon for you.
Like sitting on it.
So, what spells are you trying to copy in?
You got floating disc and legendary lore, right? And that was it.
Okay, so Tinser's floating disc takes 2 hours and 50 gold. And then legend lore takes 10 hours and 250 gold.
Okay.
To put in your book.
Yeah, rolling those.
Yeah.
First one DC is
10.
8 plus 9.
All right, and then the second one is DC 15.
That's gonna be a luck. That's gonna be a luck. There we go. 19.
Look up at the end of the sesh.
All right.
I got one left. My lucky one.
All right, we'll go ahead and shut it down here. We'll pick up next week and continue the story.
Any experience tonight?
Yes.
Negative 500.
You
Level.
yeah, you level up.
Hell yeah.
Level 9.
Level 10?
Or 10, yeah.
Level 10. So what is that?
Badass. You can just
6,400,
set XP at
64,000.
64,000.
40 ounce giving us the level.
How much experience is that total?
Oh shit.
It's gonna be 5675.
5675.
You hooked
Give
us
that
up.
amount to
Bruce. Nice.
Bruce the Bruce.
He was quiet tonight.
Oh,
Oops.
talking about total.
like what was
Oh.
the gap between?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right. Didn't actually do that. I mean, it did in my head.
What did we do? What did I tell you? It was
58, 9.
Yeah.
That levels your
Alright.
cell and it gets him 2/3 of the way to 6.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. So go ahead and
I'm
roll your
gonna
health.
roll real quick.
Yeah, everybody roll your health real quick.
7. I'll take it.
5.
6.
Roll it again.
Yeah, you get advantage.
Okay.
You get higher, you get that.
6.
6.
We can edit character. Go to manage HP. Big blue button.
Oh yeah, he rolled an 8.
Add it to that. So mine's a 6. Yeah, you're 76. Add it, so you're gonna be what 82.
Oh, yeah, okay. So
All right.
You got a hundo now.
Yeah. Past videos on YouTube. I need to still cut up a couple of those and put them on there. I've just been lazy. I'll get it done soon, I think.
Go up.
And we'll see y'all next Friday.